to go to prison to settle this issue, the likelihood of me going to prison is relatively small because we are right on this issue.
A jury reached a guilty verdict after several hours of deliberation. Navarro called it a sad day for America, and his lawyers will appeal. Prosecutors say Navarro illegally refused to comply with subpoenas issued by the House committee investigating the attack on the U.S. Capitol. The decision comes after a federal judge last week rejected Navarro's bid to dodge the charges. He claimed former President Trump invoked executive privilege to prevent Navarro from testifying before the committee. One of the U.S. Supreme Court justices says he is hopeful action will be taken soon to address ethics issues. Brian Shook reports.
Justice Brett Kavanaugh told an audience of judges and lawyers in Cleveland on Thursday the court is continuing to work on those issues. His comments come after recent reports of justices' travel with political donors. Kavanaugh added, "We respect the institution and want that respect for the institution to be shared by the American people." In a speech in May, Chief Justice Roberts assured he is committed to ensuring the court adheres to the highest standards of conduct.
The new head of the CDC says COVID-19 is here to stay. Trey Thomas reports.
Dr. Mandy Cohen spoke at a luncheon in Atlanta Wednesday. Cohen recommended masking, social distancing, and other measures to keep the virus at bay. She also said a new booster for COVID will be available as soon as next week. I'm Trey Thomas.
Jimmy Fallon is apologizing after a Rolling Stone article alleged he created a toxic environment for people working on The Tonight Show. He said that he really felt bad and never intended to create that type of environment. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Tuesday is the big Heart of Kentucky United Way Day of Caring. What is the Day of Caring?
We serve Boyle, Lincoln, Mercer, and Garrett counties, and we have projects in all 4 of those counties. We're helping nonprofits do things as simple as sitting down with seniors and maybe doing a craft or a project, all the way up to painting, repairing decks, repairing ramps, all kinds of things.
That's Heart of Kentucky United Way Executive Director Stephanie Blevins. The Day of Caring allows individuals to, as Blevins said, help out where needed in the 4-county area the Heart of Kentucky United Way serves. The day starts off Tuesday at 8 o'clock in the morning and ends around noon as all the groups gather at Millennium Park in Danville for a lunch, and there are still lots of spots available for you to help out. You can sign up online at hkuw.org and see all the different service projects that have slots open. There are more than 30 work projects scheduled for this year's Day of Caring. I'm Joe Mathis. The Hometown Radio Network sports broadcast schedule brought to you by Monticello Bank. High school football on Friday night. A couple of area teams do battle as Mercer County is at Danville. The Mercer County broadcast at 99.5 FM WHBN. The Danville broadcast on 103.9 FM WHIR. Scott County's at Boyle County. 7:30 kickoff on that one on Z105 WRNZ FM. And Garrett County is at the Briar Patch taking on the Somerset Briar Jumpers. 7:30 kickoff on HometownLive.net and delayed on Z105. And all games stream live at HometownLive.net.
The hometown place where all the locals eat is the old bus station in downtown Harrisburg. The fresh veggies and sides, the famous banana soft serve ice cream, all make it a great place to eat with family and friends. Stop in for breakfast or come by for lunch. Be sure to get a Titan burger or a Bulldog burger. And when the weather is nice, enjoy a meal on the outdoor patio. Specials every day. Call ahead for carryout. Located in Harrisburg on South Greenville Street, the Old Bus Station Restaurant, open Tuesday through Saturday 7 to 2. The Old Bus Station in downtown Harrisburg.
That's Mike saying good morning. It's the best he can do right now. Yeah, not a cloud in the sky. What Mike could use is a fresh start. And Irish Spring Body Wash. The fresh scent of Irish Spring and those sensational Irish Spring suds are just the reset Mike needs. Now he's ready
to go to work.
It's Sunday. Irish Spring. When the spring hits you, you're ready. Pick up Irish Spring at Walmart today.
This is Pre-Tection. Yep, Pre-Tection. The everyday skin protection ritual that protects your skin from mosquitoes. Pre-barbecue. Pre-playground. Pre-everything. Pre-every day. Prevention is the best protection. This summer, make sure you have OFF, the #1 dermatologist-recommended repellent brand. SC Johnson, a family company.
It's a happy day at Taylor's Diner. Kayla's Diner this Friday from 3 to 5 p.m. Hometown Radio will be giving away Mercer County Titan Spirit shirts. So come by Kayla's Diner in Harrisburg on Cornersville Street, right by the tracks, and see me, DJ Syndicate, passing out your Spirit shirts for the game. And get some great food while you're there at Kayla's Diner.
It's not fast food, it's good food. It's a great day to have a great day.
It's a happy day at Kayla's Diner.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're going to wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here. Mulch to Go now has rock to go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips, too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday.
Call 859-715-7575.
They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
This WHBN weather forecast is a service of Northgate Medical Group. Dr. Richard Dart, APRN's Mackenzie Record, and Virginia Morris are accepting new patients at 859-734-3482.
Thank you, Sarah. We had a chance of sprinkles after noon o'clock today, partly sunny, high of 79. Tonight, football Friday night, a chance of sprinkles before 9, partly cloudy, low of 61. Okay, they stopped. For tomorrow, and thunderstorms after 3, partly sunny, high of 78. Tomorrow night, scattered showers and thunderstorms before 9, mostly cloudy, a low of 62. Slight chance of showers on Sunday between 9 and 3, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3, partly sunny, high of 78. Monday, starting work week off, mostly sunny, high of 81. Scattered showers on Tuesday, mainly after 3, partly sunny, high of 78. Scattered showers and thunderstorms Wednesday, partly sunny, high of 74. Mostly sunny on Thursday, high of 73. Right now, under mostly cloudy skies, we have 63 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:10. Good. Friday morning. This is the 8th day of September. Kids, we have made it to another weekend. We'll make it official in just a moment. Radio Rick, glad to have you along on this Friday morning on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, we have a song requests, and road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, and Bergen. One number will take care of any of those for you, 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That number works if you want to register somebody for another DQ ice cream cake. We're giving it away this morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between September 2nd and the 8th. We have Rhonda Mattingly, Hattie McMurray, Sherry Burchett, Kokenauer, Logan Lewis, Jackson Baker, Jenna Jenkins, Carla Foote, Jasmine Selby, Ralph Bays Jr., Amy Mobley, and Deborah Thomas, all registered for the DQ ice cream cake. All right. Pioneer Day, or let's listen at me. Bergen Fall Festival. I never put a line through the other one. Bergen Fall Festival begins today and runs today, tomorrow, and Sunday. We'll have some more details on that. Have a guest coming up after 9 o'clock to talk about that as well. And don't forget, kids, we do birthdays for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Let's take a look at the birthdays. For today, we have Michelle Nouse, Jerry Dunn, Travis Fox, Damian Logan, Charles Cliff, Doug Tate, Kathy Lester. Tomorrow, Bill Chamberlain, Wyatt Taylor's 9 years old tomorrow, Amy Riley, Daphne Crank, Christina Wheatley, Terry Yeast, and Britt Walker. On Sunday, Danny Cheek, Andrew Day, Nate Uslin, Megan Edlin, and Derek McDonald.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you very much, Martina. We appreciate that. All right, kids, I'm giving you the answers to the DQ. Today is quiz, all right? All you have to do is remember one of the 8 things today is when I call for it after the 7:30 weather forecast, after I give it, wait till I ask for it. Be the first in. You win a tasty treat from DQ where happy tastes good, all right? Are you ready to find out what today is? Let's do it. Today is National Date Nut Bread Day, International Literacy Day, National Actors Day, National Ampersand Day, Star Trek Day, Virgin Mary Day, World Physical Therapy Day, National Pledge of Allegiance Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Uh-oh, did I say celebrate? All right, kids, Power Hour number 1 as we celebrate the start of the weekend right now with this. Oh, thank you, Fred. Everyone awaits with such anticipation to hear that because we officially start the weekend because we can. All right, here's your life hack. Finding it hard to stay up past your bedtime? Chew some cinnamon-flavored gum. This will help you stay awake and alert until the gum loses its flavor. And your positive thought says, we can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorn bushes have roses. Is the glass half full or half empty? There you go. All right, now it's time for this from the Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network as we proudly honor America with the playing of our national anthem. This is Jose Feliciano.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleam, those broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air. They gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land and all the free and the home of the brave?
Jose Feliciano is a Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honored America with the playing of our national anthem. Is this Dr. Biggs?
It is.
Well, good morning, sir.
Good morning. TGIF.
Yes, TGIF.
What was that, TGIF?
TGIF. TGIF, TGIF.
It is foggy out there.
Uh-oh.
It is perfect. Perfect.
And I know where you're going.
What song do you think I
I know where you're going. I'm reaching back for it. Foggy Mountain Breakdown.
Yeah. And
Will
it's
do
a Friday. The temperature is going to be beautiful.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
you're not going to be able to ask for a better day.
No, it's going to be beautimous. It's already out there, beautimous right now.
Yes, it is. Even if it is, you saw that at 4 o'clock this morning,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I saw patches of fog, so be careful out there. Watch the low lying. It wasn't terrible, but there was patches of it this morning.
Right.
Watch those
It's going to be a beautiful
areas.
day, and it's going to be Friday.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood.
It's the day that the Lord has made.
That's right. And rejoice in it.
Yes. All right. Thank you, sir.
All right, you're welcome. Have a great day and a great weekend.
All right, you too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Dr. Tim Biggs right there with a request. We will honor that request coming up soon. Let's see. It leaves me to tell you, kids, to sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air.
Thank God it's Friday.
It is definitely Friday.
Ooh, I feel it!
I feel like eating meatloaf, not pancakes.
Okay, feels like my hair is growing.
We're not getting any younger.
You know, there was a time when I did think I was getting younger, but it turns out that that was my medication.
Ma'am, are you taking any medication?
The grown-up in me likes the prospect of fun.
Oh, God, should we ask somebody for help?
It's party time.
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard
if I find myself stranded in a snow cave with a stern but comely lady geologist, both of us knowing that our only chance for survival is the heat from our naked bodies?
May I use your restroom? I took a laxative and a stool hardener. Oh, and they're fighting it out in there.
Look, this is my reputation we're talking about here.
My time machine has been activated.
Time machine?
Yay!
I love it. I want some more of it. I tried so hard. I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's oven, but I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
The following program contains material not suitable for children.
Uh-oh.
Adults.
What?
Or childish adults.
Ah.
Wop, bop, a loo, bop, the weekend's here. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday, alrighty. Wop, bop, a loo, bop, the weekend's here. I go to work, I ain't lazy, but sometimes it drives me crazy. Woo! So much work that I find, I start to lose my mind. But when Friday comes along, I'm so glad to be alive, 'cause I know later tonight I'm gonna party overtime. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday, alrighty. Wop, bop, a loo, bop, the weekend's here. Another week, I made it through. Now I know just what to do. I'm gonna scream when I get home. Woo! Call my friends up on the phone. We're gonna have a ball, so much fun it's out of sight. So you better not expect us home till late on Sunday night. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday.
Let me kiss it.
Can you tell that it is Friday?
Friday is my happy day, always feeling snappy day. Monday is a crappy day. When Monday comes, I'm feeling bummed, 'cause the weekend is through. Friday is on, soon we'll be free.
I love Friday.
And happy hour, you will find me.
Love Friday.
At 5 o'clock, it's quitting time. At 5 o'clock, I'll scream 'cause I love Fridays.
Oh, don't we all love Fridays? It is 6:21. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. All right, what do we got coming up? I'm glad you asked. We got Joe's Look at Sports. We'll have NBC Entertainment news from our local businesses. We ask you to get behind all our mom and pop owned businesses and frequent them as often as you can throughout the year. Help them to survive. Backbone of America. Bottom of the hour, we'll have news from KNN. We'll have your weather forecast. We'll have some laughs together, and we'll kick it with Kenneth Riley. Next hour, we will have Steve Bertram's Sports Report, followed by Look at Kentucky Sports with Tom Leach, the voice of the Wildcats. 7:20, Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35, DQ Today is Quiz. 7:45, The Good News, brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. At 8:05, we'll be checking in with our head football coach, Craig Yeast, and see what they've got in store for the Danville Admirals tonight as Mercer County travels over to Danville. We'll have the game right here for you on WHBN, probably a little after 7 o'clock start of our coverage. Then at about 8:20, Super Dave and his country music news and report. 8:45, Random Facts from David Hopewell. 8:50, Kim King State Rep Report. And then after 9 o'clock news, we'll be having a special guest come in for the Bergen Fall Festival. Again, that starts today, goes tomorrow and Sunday. Then after the 9:30 news, Larry the Legend Sanders spot. I believe he said Mike Archer will be joining me this morning. Larry will not be able to make it, but we will have the talented Mike Archer. We got that and a whole lot more stuff just for you for listening to WHBN AM and FM. Joe, what about the football game? NFL started last night. I don't guess the Detroit Lions beat the Chiefs, did they?
The Chiefs dropped the ball on the opening night of the football season. Joe Burrow is a rich man, And a Major League Baseball star's retirement hits a snag. Those are the headlines on this Friday morning. I'm Joe Mathis, guiding you through these Friday morning sports. Starting off in the NFL last night, where the Lions walked into a roaring Arrowhead Stadium on Thursday night, where the Chiefs are nearly unbeatable and were trying to open their latest Super Bowl title defense with a win and prove what Detroit coach Dan Campbell has come to know in turning around the long downtrodden franchise. This is a resilient team, Campbell said. We're built to handle some stuff. Under the bright lights of the NFL season opener, Jared Goff threw for 253 yards and a touchdown. New Lions running back David Montgomery ran for the go-ahead score, and Detroit held on to a 21-20 win over the Chiefs last night. Amon-Ra St. Brown had 6 catches for 71 yards and a score, and Lions rookie Brian Branch returned a Patrick Mahomes first interception in an opener, 50 yards for another touchdown, helping Detroit snap the Chiefs' 8-game Week 1 winning streak. The Lions are trying to run out the clock when Goff's fourth down pass near midfield was batted down with 2:30 left, but they made a mess of it, the Chiefs did. Kadarius Toney dropped a potential 20-yard gain. A deep completion was called back for holding. Sky Moore dropped a pass, and a false start left Mahomes leaving a 4th and 25 that he was looking at and heaving one downfield. Staying in the National Football League, Joe Burrow has been all the Bengals hoped for when they selected him number 1. The Bengals made sure Thursday that Burrow will be throwing passes in Cincinnati for years to come. Burrow and the Bengals agreed to a 5-year, $275 million contract extension, making Burrow the highest-paid player in the history of the NFL. Burrow's contract puts him ahead of L.A. Chargers quarterback Justin Herbert, who previously held the title of the league's top-paid player after reaching a 5-year, $262.5 million deal in July. In Major League Baseball, you thought Tom Brady had a short retirement last year. Washington Nationals pitcher Steven Strasburg's scheduled retirement lasted all of 14 days. Strasburg was planning to officially retire on Saturday with a lavish press conference at Nationals Park. Instead, the Nationals informed Strasburg and his representative on Thursday that won't be happening. The original agreement was that Strasburg would retire with a 7-year, $245 million contract still intact. He would still be owed $105 million with deferred payments through 2029. The Nationals, who originally broached the idea of the retirement, told Strasburg's agent Scott Boras they had changed their mind with no explanation. He signed a 7-year deal. He's got 3.5 years left, Nats GM Mike Rizzo said, and he'll get paid for those 4 years on the deal until he makes a decision on what his future is going to be. It's Football Friday tonight. Mercer County is at Danville, Scott County is at Boyle County, and Garrett County is at Somerset. Other area teams, Lincoln County takes on Bourbon County, and Anderson County is at Henry County. Those are the headlines on this Friday morning. I'm Joe Mathis for the Hometown Radio Network.
Doja Cat is in a neck brace less than a week before she's slated to perform at the MTV Video Music Awards. On Wednesday, the singer shared photos on her social media that show her in a large neck brace with the caption, "I'm fine, my neck is fine." Details, though, are scarce regarding why she has to wear the brace. An AI-generated song is being submitted for the Grammys. The song by ghostwriter called Heart on My Sleeve mimics Drake and The Weeknd's voices. It went viral in April. According to the Recording Academy's CEO, the song is eligible for the award because it was written by a human. A representative for Ghostwriter said the song was submitted for Best Rap Song and Song of the Year. Jungkook is headed back to the U.S. for a special performance. On Wednesday, Global Citizen Festival revealed that the BTS member has been added to this year's lineup as a co-headliner. The K-pop superstar will take the stage on September 23rd in New York City's Central Park. The singer will join previously announced headliners Ms. Lauryn Hill and Red Hot Chili Peppers. Other performers on the lineup include Megan Thee Stallion, Conan Gray, Sophia Carson, Stray Kids, and D-Nice.
ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way. Large enough to serve you, small enough to care. Since 1984. Always on time with our professional team when we show up at your door. Residential and commercial, day or night. ADAHeatingandAir.com does it right. ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way.
Isaiah House provides holistic substance abuse treatment to help recovering addicts achieve sobriety for a lifetime.
We know what that struggle is. We know how bad that is. We know all the damage and the chaos that we created in the past. But the important part is we can show them the solution.
Kentucky Medicaid accepted for treatment. Call Isaiah House Treatment Center today. 859-375-9200. Isaiah House Treatment Center. Real hope for addiction.
The Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show is back. For the 12th year, the Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show is getting you ready for Friday night's games. It's Central Kentucky's only pregame show as we preview the games for Danville, Boyle County, Mercer County, and Garrett County, as well as pick area high school players and the Danville Family Dentistry High School Fantasy Football Draft, the only high school fantasy draft that we know of. Join us. Let's have fun as we prepare for the best part of the week, Friday Night Lights, on the Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show. Fridays from 6 o'clock until 7 on WHIR and WHBN.
Great! See, we're practically sitting on the field. If you could sit here.
Your food and drinks will be right over.
Oh, yes! For the same price as way up here. Great seats. Right up here with a blimp. Why wouldn't you? It's the same with auto insurance. With discounts up to 40%, it's possible to get the personal service of a State Farm agent for the same or less than those other guys.
See your State Farm agent in Harrisburg, David Hopewell, and Randy Couch.
Hi, this is Caraway. And Adeline. At Mattresses and More next door to Ace Hardware in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, come check us out. New merchandise arriving weekly and we sell off the floor. We offer layaway and 12-month same-as cash with approved credit. Come see our Nana for the best deal in town. You'll be glad you did.
Thanks, girls. Aren't they so sweet? Yes, more than a mattress store. That's living room suits, dining room suits, or just a single recliner. Mattresses and More, Houstonville Road, Danville.
It's 6:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Thursday was the day retail sports betting was launched in Kentucky, as Governor Andy Beshear was on hand at Churchill Downs in Louisville to make the first legal on-site sports wager.
This is going to bring over $23 million of new revenue into Kentucky to make sure that we're using those dollars to pave our roads, to help pay for our pensions, and not for those dollars to flow to other states.
What was the governor's bet? Well, it was a parlay, taking over on wins for Kentucky and Louisville football and the under on Duke's win total. Online and mobile sports betting will start September 28th. In response to the shooting of a Louisville Metro Police officer early Thursday morning, police say they've taken multiple people in for questioning and also have searched two houses nearby where the incident occurred. No arrests have been made yet, and the investigation is continuing. In a statement late Thursday, LMPD reporting the officer shot remains in critical but stable condition. An investigation is ongoing into the shooting death of a toddler. Officials in Whitley County say the 2-year-old boy was shot in the head by a 3-year-old at a home just outside of Corbin. He was taken to the hospital where he was later pronounced dead. There are planned outages this morning in eastern Kentucky. Kentucky Power says they'll be in Hazard. Homes around the Hazard bypass will see an outage at around 8 a.m. for around 15 minutes. A similar outage will impact businesses and the high school in the same area. The outages are for safety reasons as the Hazard station gets upgraded. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Hi, this is Karen, and at ADA Heating and Air, we offer free estimates on replacements. We install American Standard heating and air conditioning equipment. Our employees do not work on commission, so you don't pay for unnecessary repairs. We offer the best pricing around. On average, we can save you 15%. We offer same or next day service. Financing is available on our website at adaheatingandair.com. Call ADA today for all your HVAC needs at 859-519-6382. ADA is on the way.
CC Auto Parts and Service.
CC Auto Parts and Service is open for your service and parts needs. CC Auto Parts and Service are offering pickup and delivery for all your auto repairs as well as parts. They have a pay over the phone option if needed. CC Auto Parts and Service are concerned for everyone's well-being and are doing their best at keeping a sanitary and healthy environment. Give them a call at 734-9515.
CC Auto Parts and Service. Service is the difference. We get it.
Here's Here's Robin at the Mercer County Public Library.
Right here at 109 West Lexington Street. Come and visit us Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give us a call, 859-734-3680. And if you want to quickly get to a staff member, press 2. You do not have to pay fines. We just need the book back. Copies, we've reduced the price on that. Any size paper you have, whether it's black and white or whether it's color, it's 10 cents per side.
At the Mercer County Public Library.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
This is Dan Yates, and I want you to join me for Breakfast with the Coaches as we talk Titan football live from the old bus station every Saturday morning this fall from 9 to 10. Tune your radios to WHBN 99.5 FM, AM 1420, or catch our live stream at hometownlive.net. Breakfast with the Coaches is brought to you by Farmers National Bank, Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance, 101 Business Solutions, Big Deals Online Store, and the old bus station restaurant. Go Titans!
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg, 540 North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop and save with Howard Carpenter.
We've got a chance of sprinkles after noon o'clock today, partly sunny, high of 79. Football Friday night tonight, a chance of sprinkles before 9, partly cloudy, low of 61. Scattered showers and thunderstorms after 3 tomorrow, partly sunny, high of 78. Scattered showers and thunderstorms before 9 tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, low of 62. We got a slight chance of showers between 9 and 3 on Sunday. Then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3. Partly sunny, high of 78. And Monday, mostly sunny, high of 81. Right now, let's go ahead and do a quick weather flanger update. Or let's see, we were at 63 degrees under mostly cloudy skies, and that's where we stand. And a little bit of fog out there, so be careful and slow down. It is 6:35. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. My name's Radio Rick. I'm glad to have you along on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, and seen at CKYTV.net. Channel 2. All right, you ready to laugh? We've got some ready to go. This is called Not Related to Me Harmony.
I was looking for love, and I only had one condition, that the person I dated wasn't my cousin. Luckily, there's Not Related to Me Harmony.
Not Related to Me Harmony.com sets you up with somebody based on one dimension of compatibility, whether or not they're your cousin.
Not Related to Me Harmony set me up with Becky here.
Whatever.
She's not really my type, like, not at all.
Are you saying I'm ugly?
No, of course not. She does like to argue a lot, but I guess that keeps me on my toes.
You're so mean and ugly and bald. Why are you so bald? What are you, like 100 years old?
At least we're not cousins.
Not Related to Me Harmony.com. Find your special somebody who isn't your cousin today.
Human skulls with fake eyes?
1877 human skulls with fake eyes. Human skulls with fake eyes in them.
Yes, if you're tired of this happening to you.
Honey, I just stubbed my toe on the human skull with a fake eye in it.
Which one?
The one in the kitchen.
Well, then you need 1-877 human skulls with fake eyes. We're accepting donations of human skulls with fake eyes in them, and every donated skull goes to help kids in need.
Hey, Mom, I can't find my human skull with a fake eye in it.
I donated it to 1-877 human skulls with fake eyes.
Ah, okay. Well, I guess I'll play with my other human skull with a fake eye in it.
All right, Timmy.
1877 human skull with fake eyes. Donate your human skull with a fake eye in it today.
Travolta Jet.
Hi there, it's John Travolta. Looking for a new way to get around? Then book your trip on Travolta Jet. That's right, I've got a bunch of planes on my property, and I'm gonna fly you in them. Doesn't that sound great? Yeah.
I need to get from Chicago to Miami for my sister's wedding.
Great! Book your flight on Travolta Jet. I'll fly you there in a 747.
But it's just me.
Even better, I'll fly one person, no problem. The more jet fuel I can burn, the better.
Huh?
I just need to go to the mall a couple miles away.
I'll fly you on Travolta Jet. I'll fly to your house, pick you up, and just circle around for a while and burn fuel. Land in the mall parking lot, then fly you home.
Why can't I just drive there?
Why drive when you can fly on Travolta Jet? So what are you waiting for? Burn jet fuel the Travolta way. Book your trip on Travolta Jet today.
Now, this one is an actual thing that happened. Love it or drink the booze.
Coming to HGTV, watch as our team of renovators find a bunch of booze in the walls, and the owners have a choice to make. It's love it or drink the booze.
All right, here in the kitchen, you'll see we knocked the wall out to make it an open concept, and while we were doing it, we found a bunch of booze.
You don't say.
What's that I smell on your breath?
Nothing.
All righty, and over here, we're going to update the master bathroom, a new shower and a garden tub. And while we were doing that, we found more booze.
I like you. You're a cool guy. We should hang out.
Thanks. Anyway, do you love it, or do you want to drink the booze?
I have a confession to make.
Let me guess, you already drank the booze.
Don't interrupt me. You want to fight? I'm sorry. I love you.
It's all coming up on Love It or Drink the Booze, only on HGTV.
I saw the video of that, and they knocked the wall out to look behind it, and it was just a bunch of empty plastic booze bottles, just a plastic, but there was nothing in them. Finally, we have Halloween Superstore.
Come to the Halloween Superstore for all your Halloween costuming needs. We have the same tired stuff you saw last year, only at this year's prices. Our cliche costumes, ineffective disguises, and sad wigs have languished in boxes since last year, just waiting for us to put them out again and hope against hope you'll buy them this year. Look for us in that big store that went under that they can't get a real tenant for. That's the Halloween Superstore, where your lack of inspiration meets our same old in a big empty building reeking of despair. Halloween, the funnest holiday ever. Yay.
All right, thank you. It's time now to kick it with Kenneth Riley, and we're going to kick it with David Steele, being 63 years old. He is the bass player for Fine Young Cannibals. And this is called Suspicious Minds. The old Elvis Presley song. See what you think.
We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say.
Fine Young Cannibals. That's called Suspicious Minds. As we celebrate the 63rd birthday of bass player David Steele with Fine Young Cannibals. And we kicked it with Kenneth Riley. 6:43.5 is your time. Now, I want to tell you that Gatorade has announced a new product. It's not a neon-colored thirst quencher. It isn't really an energy drink. And it isn't a protein shake. It's water. The product is called Gatorade Water, and it isn't a joke. They're trying to tap into the growing functional water category, which is water that's enhanced or fortified for additional health benefits, supposedly. Gatorade says it's electrolyte-infused, unflavored alkaline water that's filtered through a 7-step process, and it contains enhanced pH levels. Reminds me of the old secret deodorant ad, strong enough for a man, but pH balanced for a woman. There are already brands doing this, like Essentia and Smartwater, but Gatorade hopes to bring its mainstream with the credibility of their brand name. Now, speaking of credibility, these fancy waters could have special benefits like improved all-day hydration, boosting your metabolism, and stuff like promoting weight loss, clearer skin, and even being cancer-fighting. But there's not a lot of science supporting or refuting those claims, so it might just be expensive water. Gatorade Water will hit the shelves sometime early next year. And we're going to hit your listening with more great information from our locally owned businesses, followed by your weather forecast, followed by your health report. All of that just for you for listening to WHBN AM and FM 645.
The Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show is back. For the 12th year, the Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show is getting you ready for Friday night's games. It's Central Kentucky's only pregame show as we preview the games for Danville, Boyle County, Mercer County, and Garrett County, as well as pick area high school players and the Danville Family Dentistry High School Fantasy Football Draft, the only high school fantasy draft that we know of. Join us. Let's have fun as we prepare for the best part of the week, Friday Night Lights, on the Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show. Fridays from 6 o'clock until 7 on WHIR and WHBN.
Hi, this is Caraway. And Adeline. At Mattresses and More next door to Ace Hardware in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, come check us out. New merchandise arriving weekly and we sell off the floor. We offer layaway and 12-month same as cash with approved credit. Come see our Nana for the best deal in town. You'll be glad you did.
Thanks, girls. Aren't they so sweet? Yes, more than a mattress store. That's living room suits, dining room suits, or just a single recliner. Mattresses and More, Houstonville Road, Danville.
Come join the Titan team. Mercer County Schools have openings for 2 vehicle mechanics. These are day shift positions with benefits. For more information, call 859-613-1538. That's 613-1538.
At Linex of Danville, we offer an undercoating that protects your vehicle against road salt and gravel, which helps prevent rust, prolong the life of your vehicle. Along with the rust inhibitor, gives your vehicle total rust protection. Call for a free quote at 859-209-4033 or stop in and see us at 935 Stanford Road in Danville.
That's Mike saying good morning. It's the best he can do right now. Yeah, not a cloud in the sky. What Mike could use is a fresh start. And Irish Spring Body Wash. The fresh scent of Irish Spring and those sensational Irish Spring suds are just the reset Mike needs. Now he's ready
to go to work.
It's Sunday. Irish Spring. When the spring hits you, you're ready. Pick up Irish Spring at Walmart today.
This is Pre-Tection. Yep, Pre-Tection. The everyday skin protection ritual that protects your skin from mosquitoes. Pre-barbecue. Pre-playground. Pre-everything. Pre-every day. Prevention is the best protection. This summer, make sure you have OFF, the #1 dermatologist-recommended repellent brand. SC Johnson, a family company.
Come join the Titan team. Mercer County Schools have openings for 2 vehicle mechanics. These are day shift positions with benefits. For more information, call 859-613-1538. That's 613-1538.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Danville Auto Body Shop. For top-of-the-line collision and auto body repair, head to the mechanics at Danville Auto Body Shop, 315 Dillahay Street.
We've got a chance of sprinkles afternoon. Partly sunny, high of 79. Football Friday night tonight, a chance of sprinkles before 9. Partly cloudy, low of 61. Scattered showers and thunderstorms after 3 tomorrow. Partly sunny, high of 78 tomorrow night. Scattered showers and thunderstorms before 9, mostly cloudy, low of 62. Slight chance of showers between 9 and 3 on Sunday, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3. Partly sunny, high of 78. Mostly sunny Monday, high of 81. Right now, under foggy conditions, we have 63 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:49.
RSV cases are on the rise among young children in the Southeast, especially in Georgia and Florida. The CDC predicting these respiratory infections are likely to spread to the north and west over the next 2 to 3 months. A new antibody treatment for RSV has been approved, but it won't be available until October. And there's an uptick in COVID-19 infections as well.
Hospitalizations and deaths have been increasing. It's hard to track exact numbers as states are no longer required to report the numbers to the CDC. The numbers we do have, however, show a 16% increase in infections in the week ending August the 26th. I'm Mark Mayfield.
And you may not want to throw out your expired at-home COVID tests. The FDA is extending the expiration dates of many at-home COVID test products just as we see this new surge. You can check the FDA website to see if the brand has an extended date. Health Updates, Sarah Lee Kessler, NBC News Radio.
Put the headset on. Listen to my Puppet weekday morning. 6 to 10 WHBN.
Thank you, Sophie.
Every morning at the mine you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6" and weighed 245, kind of broad at the shoulder and narrow at the hip. And everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John, Big John. Nobody seemed to know where John called home. He just drifted into town and stayed all alone. He didn't say much, he kind of quiet and shy. And if you spoke at all, you just said hi to Big John. Somebody said he came from New Orleans, where he got in a fight over a Cajun queen, and a crashing blow from a huge right hand sent a Louisiana fella to the promised land, Big John. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John, Big John. Then came the day at the bottom of the mine when a timber cracked and men started crying. Miners were praying and hearts beat fast, and everybody thought that they'd breathed their last except John. Through the dust and the smoke of this man-made hell walked a giant of a man that the miners knew well, grabbed a sagging timber and gave out with a groan, and like a giant oak tree just stood there alone, Big John. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John, Big John. And with all of his strength, he gave a mighty shove. Then a miner yelled out, "There's a light up above," and 20 men scrambled from a would-be grave. Now there's only one left down there to save, Big John. With Jackson timbers, they started back down. Then came that rumble way down in the ground, and as smoke and gas belched out of that mine, everybody knew it was the end of the line for Big John. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John, Big John. Now they never reopened that worthless pit, they just placed a marble stand in front of it. These few words are written on that stand. At the bottom of this mine lies one hell of a man, Big John. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John, Big John.
Big Bad John, Jimmy Dean. Before that, Flat and Scruggs by request, Foggy Mountain Breakdown. That's 6:55 and a half. Crocs already ugly. You know, it's like a slipper-looking thing. It's a part of the appeal in a way. So why not make them even uglier? Now, new Crocs that look like the character Shrek are suddenly the hottest footwear on the planet. No one even owns a pair yet. They went viral after photos hit the internet on Wednesday. According to Google, they've been a top trending search this week. They're normally lime green Crocs, but the back strap is furry to look like a brown vest. And they come with gibbets you stick in the top so it look like his ears and nose. Crocs say the kids version will cost $50. Adult size is $60. They'll hit the Crocs website and select stores next Wednesday. It's not clear why they're doing it now, but a fifth installment of the franchise is supposedly in the works. The original Shrek movie came out over 20 years ago in 2001.
Do you own a business? If so, save money and time with Farmers National Bank's free business checking. You receive 1,000 free monthly transaction items, free online banking, free bill pay, free e-statements. Plus, you get a free gift at account opening. Call us at 866-888-0220 or stop into one of our convenient locations for assistance. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. $50 minimum deposit at account opening. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's a happy day at Kayla's Diner.
Kayla's Diner, this Friday from 3 to 5 p.m., Hometown Radio will be giving away Mercer County Titan Spirit shirts. So come by Kayla's Diner in Harrisburg on Cornersville Street, right by the tracks, and see me, DJ Syndicate, passing out your Spirit shirts for the game. And get some great food while you're there at Kayla's Diner.
It's not fast food, it's good food. It's a great day to have a great day.
It's a happy day at Kayla's Diner.
This is Jimmy from the Parthenon Greek American Eats. Enjoy a glass of wine, beer, or your favorite cocktail with your fresh cooked meal made to order. Have you tried our delicious ribs, fish, steak, or salads? We have the best gyros in the region. Only accept the best. Grecian Delight Gyros. Find us at danvillegreek.com or Facebook. That's at the Parthenon Greek American Eats in Danville in the Greenleaf Shopping Center, where fresh is our best ingredient.
Parthenon Greek American Eats, dine in or take out. Fresh from our family.
It's here. It's new. Filled with the best wide selection of vehicles just for you.
Right at Field User Factory.
7 acres of pre-owned elite inventory makes them the largest deal maker around.
Roy Hatfield, use our factory.
So come on down to Nicholsville off US 27 to Vince Drive, then you've arrived at the new
Roy Hatfield, use our factory.
Buy with confidence straight from the factory. Take a virtual tour at
RoyHatfieldUseOurFactory.com.
Here at Zaxby's, we have perfectly paired all of our sauces to go with our hand-breaded chicken fingers. Seriously, it's science. Each flavor profile is in perfect harmony with each other. The crisp, zesty notes of honey mustard. The full, rounded, bold flavor of buffalo garlic blaze. The elegant, spicy smoke of Tug Torch. All the perfect pair to our famous chicken fingers. Test them out for yourself and grab some extra napkins. Select one from our 12 sauce options. There's endless sauce abilities, only at Zaxby's.
Looking for the perfect getaway? Look no further than Mercer County. Mercer County offers a variety of activities for all ages. Head to Harrington Lake and rent a pontoon or enjoy one of the many marinas. Take a hike with your family on one of the many trails at Shaker Village or enjoy a round of golf at Bright Leaf Golf Resort. Looking for somewhere to take the kids? Old Fort Harrod offers a daily tour. Don't worry, we know you'll get hungry on your trip, so we've got you covered. Head downtown and enjoy the Downtown Pizza Pub or a meal at the award-winning Old Owl Tavern. We hope to see you soon. Kentucky starts here. This ad is paid for by the Harrodsburg and Mercer County Tourist Commission.
The Hometown Radio Network sports broadcast schedule brought to you by Monticello Bank. High school football on Friday night. A couple of area teams do battle as Mercer County is at Danville. The Mercer County broadcast at 99.5 FM WHBN. The Danville broadcast on 103.9 FM WHIR. Scott County's at Boyle County. 7:30 kickoff in that one on Z105 WRNZ FM. And Garrett County is at the Briar Patch taking on the Somerset Briar Jumpers. 7:30 kickoff on HometownLive.net and delayed on Z105. And all games streamed live at HometownLive.net.
We are WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, your community voice since 1955, AM 1420, FM 99.5, HometownLive.net, and seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2 at 7 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. 1 month after a blindingly fast wildfire destroyed the historic town of Lahaina on the Hawaiian island of Maui, nearly 400 people are still missing. Teams of rescuers, cadaver dogs, and anthropologists trained to detect fragments of human remains have searched nearly all of Lahaina. A Fulton County special grand jury report related to former President Trump's Georgia election interference case is set to be released today. It's a result of an investigation into alleged efforts by Trump and others to overturn the state's 2020 election results. A federal appeals court is putting on hold a judge's order requiring Texas Governor Greg Abbott to remove a floating border from the Rio Grande River. The barrier was installed to stop illegal migrant crossings. The order was issued by a 3-judge panel just a day after a judge ordered the barrier be removed by September 15th. As we approach another year of a so-called triple-demic, meaning flu, COVID, and RSV surging at the same time, there is some good news. Dina Kodiak with more.
The new vaccine for COVID is expected to be a good match.
Interestingly enough, this variant doesn't seem to be as bad as the last one, meaning people aren't getting as sick.
Dr. Don Buckland, a preventative medicine doctor, says that means the new COVID booster should make for less severe respiratory cases this winter. As for the flu vaccine, he says it should also be a good match. That vaccine is created based on what the flu season is like in the southern hemisphere.
Jimmy Fallon is apologizing after a Rolling Stone article alleged he created a toxic environment for people working on The Tonight Show. More from Mark Mayfield.
Fallon held a Zoom meeting with employees after the story broke on Thursday and reportedly said that he felt really bad and never intended to create that type of environment. Since the story was published, NBC has also issued a statement expressing pride in the show and stressing that anytime an employee has issues, they are encouraged to come forward.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Has your business grown recently? You may be eligible for a Kentucky Small Business Tax Credit of up to $25,000. If your for-profit business has 50 or fewer employees, created one new full-time position, and invested at least $5,000 in qualifying equipment or technology in the last 2 years, you may qualify. You work hard to build your business. You've earned a break. Visit kytaxcredit.org. That's kytaxcredit.org for more information and to apply.
Do you or someone you know struggle with hearing issues? Many rural Kentuckians are underserved when it comes to hearing health care. That's why the Heiser Hearing Institute developed Kentucky Hears, a program aimed at removing barriers to care and providing equal access to hearing health care. Kentucky Hears offers everything from hearing screenings to cochlear implant resources. Visit kyhears.org to learn more. Kentucky Hears. because everyone deserves to experience.
The American Civil Liberties Union is expressing concern after another California school district board passed a gender identity disclosure policy. Nika Magajes reports.
Following the Rockland Unified Board's vote, ACLU staff attorney Jennifer Chow says choosing when to come out and to whom is a deeply personal decision.
These types of policies break down trust and break down relationships within the school community.
Chow says a person's gender identity and sexual orientation are protected by the U.S. Constitution. She adds the policy runs afoul of state and federal laws that protect California LGBTQ students' rights.
Authorities are working to rescue a New Jersey scientist who is trapped in a cave in Turkey. More from Natalie Migliori.
Officials say New Jersey scientist Mark Dickey experienced gastrointestinal bleeding and couldn't leave the cave on his own. His condition's improving and he's alert enough to make a video.
I do know that the quick response of the Turkish government to get the medical supplies that I needed, in my opinion, saved my life.
There's no word on what caused the medical issue. Dickey's an experienced caver and he's stuck about 3,000 feet down. Officials say it could take another 4 to 8 days to get him out.
Play at the U.S. Open was briefly halted Thursday night when environmental protesters interrupted a key women's match. Andrew Whitman reports.
The women's semifinal between American Coco Gauff and Czech player Karolina Muchova in Arthur Ashe Stadium was stopped around 8:05 p.m. with Gauff up a set. Environmental activists chanted "End fossil fuels," and at least one glued himself to the floor of a seating section. After the protesters were removed, the players returned to the court after a brief warm-up.
LSU women's basketball coach Kim Mulkey is inking the most expensive coaching contract in the history of women's basketball. Her new contract will be paying her an average of $3.15 million a year for the next 10 years. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Michael. It is 7:05. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Time for your local news with Joe. Brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Harrodsburg has been ranked as one of the most charming small towns in the state. The website worldatlas.com ranked the top 12 most charming small towns in the state, with Harrodsburg making the cut. The blurb on Harrodsburg talks about how the city is the oldest permanent settlement west of the Allegheny Mountains, with a city that's steeped in history, with highlights of the old Fort Harrod State Park, old Mud Meeting House, and Shaker Village of Pleasant Hill. You can see the entire list online at worldatlas.com. The city of Harrodsburg has entered into an agreement with a building developer to help improve city infrastructure. The Harrodsburg Herald's reporting that the Harrodsburg City Commission has come to an agreement with Kentucky Lodging and Development Company to move and upgrade an existing sewer line and then be reimbursed for that cost by the city. Kentucky Lodging and Development Company is the company that's currently building the Dollar General on East Lexington Street. The Danville Independent School District has their survey up, and now you can let your voice be heard on what qualities you want to see in the next superintendent. The survey link is on the Danville Schools website and their Facebook page, and doesn't take long to complete, with only 5 questions on it. Your responses to the survey are anonymous. The deadline to submit the survey is Wednesday, September 20th. And we gave you numbers from the Danville Police Department yesterday. Now we have Boyle Sheriff's Office numbers. In August, the Boyle County Sheriff's Office says they responded to 905 total calls, the largest number of those calls being traffic stops. I'm Joe Mathis.
It's all about you and Stuart Powell.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford, where we make it easy to do business with us. Our team is dedicated to providing you with a hassle-free experience from start to finish. Whether you're in the market for a new vehicle or need to get your current vehicle serviced, we have you covered. Stop by and see how easy we make it at 225 South Danville Bypass here in Danville, or anytime at www.stuartpowellford.com.
Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda.
This morning's local news was a service of Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
Here's Robin at the Mercer County Public Library.
Right here at 109 West Lexington Street. Come and visit us Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give us a call, 859-734-3680. And if you want to quickly get to a staff member, press 2. You do not have to pay fines. We just need the book back. Copies, we've reduced the price on that. Any size paper you have, whether it's black and white or whether it's color, it's 10 cents per side.
At the Mercer County Public Library. Hey, Joe, did you know Big Deals has got something new?
Where can I save money now, Radio Rick?
We've got the Anderson Lifestyle Boutique in Danville. Buy a $50 gift certificate for a Big Deals price of just $35.
Sounds awesome. What do they have?
They offer jewelry, apparel, gifts, and home decor. They do embroidery and monogramming. Come and see their selection of comfortable jeans, heavy canvas bags, lamps, art, scratch-made soap scents, natural soy candles. Find the perfect curtains, blinds, and shutters for your home.
Sounds great. I know where I can get my wife a gift and save money. Please don't tell her.
Joe, you like to eat, don't you?
You bet.
Save money at the Big City Pizza Company in Danville. Another new way to save.
I'd love to have some of their 3-cheese mac and cheese pizza.
Well, get over to hometownlive.net and save on Big City Pizza with a $10 gift certificate for just $7.
I'm on it. Pizza night tonight at the Mathis house.
You, too, can save with more big deals at hometownlive.net. Lots of discounts like Bread of Life, Sweets by Cindy, O'Charlie's, Applebee's, the Old Bus Station, and A&L Accessories.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
We got a chance of sprinkles after noon o'clock today, partly sunny, high of 79. Football Friday night tonight, a chance of sprinkles before 9, partly cloudy, low of 61. Scattered showers and thunderstorms after 3 tomorrow, partly sunny, high of 78. Scattered showers and thunderstorms before 9 tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, low of 62. Slight chance of showers between 9 and 3 on Sunday, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3, partly sunny, high of 78. Monday, starting a work week off, mostly sunny, high of 81. Scattered showers on Tuesday, mainly after 3. Partly sunny, high of 78. Scattered showers and thunderstorms Wednesday, partly sunny, high of 74. Mostly sunny Thursday, high of 73. Right now, we have fog laying in a low-lying area, so be careful and slow down. Allow a little extra distance, okay, till it burns off. 63 degrees in Harrisburg at 7:10. Good. Friday morning, kids, this is the 8th day of September. Ready, Rick, glad to have you along. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Friday morning on WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That number works to register somebody for another DQ ice cream cake giveaway. We're doing it this morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 2nd and 8th. We have registered right now for the cake Michaela Selby, Deborah Thomas, Amber Mobley, Ralph Bays Jr., Jasmine Selby, Carla Foote, Jenna Jenkins, Jackson Baker, Logan Lewis, Sherry Burchett, Kokenauer, Hattie McMurray, and Rhonda Mattingly. All registered to win a DQ ice cream cake. Now, birthdays, and we do them for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, are you ready? Here are today's birthdays. Michaela Selby, Kathy Lester, Doug Tate, Charles Cliff, Damian Logan, Travis Fox, Jerry Dunn, Michelle Nouse. Tomorrow, Britt Walker, Terry East, Christina Wheatley, Daphne Crank, Amy Riley, Wyatt Taylor. I was going to say Taylor. Wyatt Taylor's going to be 9 tomorrow. Bill Chamberlain. On Sunday, Justin Long, Derek McDonald, Megan Edelin, Nate Usland, Andrew Day, and Danny Cheek. All celebrating.
Hey, y'all, this is Neil McCoy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you stopping by, Neil, to sing Happy Birthday. Do I dare it? Try it. For Justin, Derek, Megan, Nate, Andrew, Danny, Britt, Terry, Christina, Daphne, Amy, Wyatt, Bill, Michaela, Kathy, Doug, Charles, Damian, Travis, Jerry, and Michelle. Made it. All right. Now, kids, I'm giving you the answers to the DQ Today Is quiz for the second time. All you have to do is give me one of the 8 things today is after the 7:30 weather forecast when I call for it, and you'll win a tasty treat from DQ where happy tastes good. All right, are you ready to find out what today is? Let's go. National Date Nut Bread Day, International Literacy Day, National Actors Day, National Ampersand Day, Star Trek Day, Virgin Mary Day, World Physical Therapy Day, National Pledge of Allegiance Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Good morning. Well, they hung up. All right. They answered the phone and they hung up on me. So, did I say celebrate? I believe I did. All right. This is Power Hour number 2, kids, and we are going to celebrate the start of the weekend for those just getting up now with this. Thank you very much, Fred. We so appreciate you stopping by. All right, here's your life hack. Finding it hard to stay up past your bedtime? Choose some cinnamon-flavored gum. This will help you stay awake and alert till the gum loses its flavor. And your positive thought is, we can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because the thorn bushes have roses. Again, it's how you look at it. Good morning. You're on WHBN.
Hi, I was wondering if I could add someone to the birthday list.
Well, you sure can.
It's Jackie Robinson.
Jackie, for today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Jackie Robinson.
Yes.
All right. Jackie Robinson for Saturday. Very good. Did you want to put Jackie on the ice cream cake for next week?
Sure, yes.
All right. Let me grab this sheet here and write Jackie Robinson. What's the number if Jackie would win next Friday?
859-613-4306.
4306. Jackie is now registered for the ice cream cake for next week.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling. Bye-bye. All right, see how easy that is, folks? We just added another name. Birthday for tomorrow and for next week. The ice cream cake. We've already got 3 people. We got Wyatt Taylor, we got Justin Long, and Jackie Robinson on. Signed up for next week already. 3. That's good stuff. All right, kids, sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air.
Oh, it's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it. Working makes me a tired man. That's why I'm a Friday fan. 'Cause the work week's almost done. On Saturday, be sleeping all I can. Oh, it's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it.
All right, what do we got coming up? Quickly, we will look. We got Steve Bertram's Sports Report. We then will have the look at Kentucky sports with Tom Leach, voice of the Cats. 7:20, Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35, DQ Today's Quiz. 7:45, good news from Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. 8:05, we'll have a head football coach, Craig East interview. It's brought to you by Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. Super Dave at 8:20. Random facts from David Hopo at 8:45. Kim King at 8:50. After the 9 o'clock news, we'll have someone in to talk about the Bergen Fall Festival, which starts today, runs tomorrow and Sunday. After 9:30 news, Larry Sanders' spot. He will not be in today, but I believe he said Mike Archer will be coming in to be my guest this morning. So there you go. Now you know via radio. All right, take it there, Mr.
This Steve Bertram Sports Report is a service of Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the Danville Bypass and online at stuartpowell.com.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda here in Danville, where we make it easy to do business with us. I want to let you know that we are now offering free pickup and delivery in our quick lane within 20 miles of Danville. Give us a call at 859-238-1190. We will schedule your vehicle for pickup, perform the service requested, and return it to you.
Come to Stuart Powell. We can do business. Stuart Powell. Ford Lincoln Mazda.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. Hometown Radio has 3 high school football games on the air for you tonight. Class 4A's number 1 team, Boyle County, entertains Scott County, the number 1 team in Class 5A, on Z105. Dam will host Mercer County for its homecoming on WHIR-FM 103.9 and WHBN-FM 99.5. Garrett County visits Somerset on the Golden Lion Stream. All of our games tonight kick off at 7:30 with pregame shows about a half hour earlier. Start your evening with Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show from 6 to 7 on WHIR and WHBN. All these games and shows stream at hometownlive.net. Other area action tonight finds Marion County at Washington County, Lincoln County at Bourbon County, Russell County at Casey County, Anderson County at Henry County, and Grant County at Rockcastle County. Kentucky entertains Eastern Kentucky tomorrow afternoon. Eyes will be on both quarterbacks. UK's Devin Leary and EKU's Parker McKinney are both on preseason watch lists for the nation's top quarterback. Our pregame shows begin at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Kickoff is set for 3 for Kentucky and Eastern Kentucky on Your Home for the Cats, Z105. Other action tomorrow finds Center College on the road at Maryville, while Western Kentucky hosts Houston Christian. Last night, Louisville rolled past Murray State 56-0. NASCAR is running at Kansas Motor Speedway this weekend on Hometown Radio. Airtime for Xfinity action tomorrow is at 2:30. Cup playoffs resume Sunday, airtime at 2, all on WHIR FM 103.9. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Kentucky football was a little slow out of the gate in week 1. We'll see if they pick it up this week when they host the EKU Colonels. We'll talk about it coming up on a look at UK Sports.
Need a change of scenery? Check out Kentucky State Parks. With 45 parks to choose from, there are limitless options. Each park has its own unique features, landscape and resorts, restaurants, campgrounds, and some of the best golf courses around. Pick one that fits your lifestyle and your family. Explore Kentucky parks. Enjoy fun outdoor adventure without the long lines of many destinations. Book now at parks.ky.gov.
Ray Davis was one of the Week 1 stars for Kentucky football. He rushed for 112 yards on just 14 carries and had 2 touchdowns. But Davis says it's not about the accolades for him.
I don't really care for accolades. You know, I've always been the underdog my whole life. You know, all SEC, all that other stuff, that doesn't mean nothing to me. It's about making my team happy and do what I got to do. And whatever individual success that brings to help us get to where we want to go, that's great. But, you know, I just want to be a 1,000-yard back again and continue to show people I could be a workhorse in this league again.
It was a hit and miss first week for Devin Leary as the Wildcats QB. He did settle in the second half and completed 10 of 11 passes. His first touchdown pass as a Wildcat QB went to Dane Key, and Leary loves the assortment of talent he has at his disposal among the wide receivers and tight ends.
These are receivers you kind of just can just throw a bubble out to them or a slant, and they could potentially, you know, take it to the house. And, you know, you see a little bit of that today with, you know, Dane and Tavion. And, you know, it's my job to be a better point guard. It's my job to do better at distributing the ball to those guys. You know, there were certain plays that I think I did pretty well, but there's, you know, also tons that I wish I could get back.
EKU gave up 66 points in losing its opener at Cincinnati last week. That's a look at UK sports. I'm Tom Leach.
Would you like to receive a free gift? Refer a friend or family member to Farmers National Bank and receive your free gift. It's simple. Visit the bank's website at fnbky.com. And when your friend opens a Farmers National Bank checking account, you receive a free gift. Stop by a Farmers National Bank office in Danville, Bergen, Harrodsburg, Junction City, Lancaster, Liberty, Middleburg, Perryville, and Stanford. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Pioneer Pawn Shop is Harrodsburg's answer in getting cash fast. See how much cash you can get for your items, whether it's silver, gold, or anything of value. Looking to sell or to get a loan? Pioneer Pawn has the cash for you. When getting a loan, there's no stress. Pioneer Pawn works with you. Top dollar loans. Pioneer Pawn Shop is Harrodsburg's answer in getting cash fast. Visit Pioneer Pawn in Harrodsburg on South College Street, next to Dr. Jennifer Nichols' dentistry office. Come by when you need cash fast at Pioneer Pawn Shop.
Hi folks, Mike Gay here. Are you frustrated with your current job? Want to get that promotion but you don't have a college degree? Then go to Essity.com. We're hiring 25 new machine operators starting at $19.38 an hour. Is work-life balance important to you? but we have 12-hour shifts. You can work 90 nights, work 90 days, and then you're off 180 days during the year. That's with no required OT. Essity, ESSITY.com.
You need a stopper at the new Papa's Quick Stop for some knickknacks, gas and snacks, breakfast, lunch, and fried chicken with a bone. Papa's Quick Stop has a loyalty program, fast way to earn on every purchase you make. A swipe of your card is all it takes. Come see what they've done to the new place at Papa's Quick Stop. Come try their great breakfast, lunch specials, and save on all your gas, snacks, beer, and much, much more. Hey, Papa, can you stop at the Quick Stop in Danville, across from the fairgrounds? Now offering the full Candleberry collection. Candleberry at Papa.
You may have heard about upcoming changes to Kentucky Medicaid. There's no need to worry. We're here to help. Please make sure to check your Connect account. Available by accessing connect.ky.gov at kynect.ky.gov. The process is simple. Log on and update any information that might have changed since you enrolled. Your address, phone number, and email. That way, when we need to contact you, we can. You can also visit medicaidunwinding.ky.gov for details or call 855-459-6328.
This Saturday, Coach Stoops and the Cats battle an in-state opponent from just down the road. Let's go! EKU Colonels and your Kentucky Wildcats.
The pregame show starts this Saturday at 1 o'clock with kickoff at 3.
It's all right here on your home for the Cats and the hits is WRNZ FM Z105.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Coel Collision Center in Danville on Lebanon Road. After a wreck, tell the tow truck driver to take your vehicle to the experts. Coel Collision Center.
It is going to be a chance of sprinkles after noon o'clock. Partly sunny, high of 79. For tonight, football Friday night, chance of sprinkles before 9, partly cloudy, low of 61. Scattered showers and thunderstorms after 3 tomorrow, partly sunny, high of 78. Scattered showers and thunderstorms before 9 tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, low of 62. Slight chance of showers between 9 and 3 on Sunday, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3. Partly sunny, high of 78. Mostly sunny Monday, high of 81. Right now, we still have foggy conditions, 63 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:25.5. Good morning, Larry.
Larry Sanders. I'd like to welcome you to Rooster Local Talent Spotlight. A special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransel at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg, next to the Minute Mart. Today we got another new artist for you. It's an unusual song, and I'd say the season is about over with them. Homegrown Tomatoes.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Coel.
The Barbershop by Darren Ransdell is a barbershop that offers today's men a haven where they can sit back, relax, and talk sports, politics, or the weather. Located next to Minute Mart on South College Street in Harrodsburg. World-class service begins at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
Well, there's nothing in the world that I like better than bacon and lettuce, homegrown tomatoes. Up in the morning, out in the garden, get you a ripe and don't pick a hard one. Plant them in the spring, eat them in the summer, all winter without them, just a culinary bummer. You'll forget all about the sweating and the digging every time you go out and grab a big one. That's homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'll life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things that money can't buy. That's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Go out eating and that's for sure, but there's nothing that a homegrown tomato won't cure. Eat 'em with bananas, eat 'em with stew, make your very own tomato juice. Eat 'em with bacon, eat 'em with gravy, you can eat 'em with beans, pinto and navy. Put 'em on the side, put 'em in the middle. Homegrown tomatoes on a hot cake griddle. That's homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'll life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things that money can't buy. That's true love and homegrown tomatoes. tries to change this life I lead. They call me Johnny Tomato Seed. I know what this country needs. Homegrown tomatoes every yard you see. And if I die, don't bury me in a box in a cold, dark cemetery. Out in the garden, be much better. I'll be pushing up homegrown tomatoes. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'll life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things that money can't buy. That's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'll life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things that money can't buy. That's true love and homegrown tomatoes.
You've been listening to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. It's a service of Darren Ranstall's Barbershop next to Minute Mart in Harrodsburg. You can be the next Rooster Local Talent Showcase star by bringing your music to WHBN Studios. I'm Larry Sanders. You're listening to Radio Rick, playing the best in music and keeping everyone informed on what's happening in Harrodsburg and Mercer County. 99.5 FM and 1420 AM. WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster.
We have coming up news from K&N. We'll have your local news, your weather forecast. DQ today is quiz. We'll have the good news brought to you by Jamie Dunn's Shelter Insurance. Oh, next 30 minutes right here on WHBN AM and FM at 7:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Governor Andy Beshear visiting Churchill Downs in Louisville on Thursday morning, placing the first ever legal in-person sports wager in Kentucky. Those 18 and older can now place bets at brick-and-mortar locations. Meanwhile, in northern Kentucky, that can be done at Turfway Park Racing and Gaming in Florence and Newport Racing and Gaming. Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman was at Turfway to celebrate the launch, placing the second wager in the state.
It's $20 on the Cincinnati Bengals to win the Super Bowl.
The Metro Louisville police officer who was shot early Thursday remains in critical but stable condition. LMPD is reporting it will be releasing body cam footage of that incident within the next 10 days. The shooting occurred while two officers were conducting a traffic stop, with the shots being fired from a house nearby. Several hours later, police could be seen collecting evidence after a search of two nearby homes. Police report they've questioned several persons regarding the shooting. No arrests have been made yet. A Louisville woman has been sentenced for a hit-and-run crash that killed an off-duty Shelbyville police officer.
Ashley Catlett pled guilty to failure to stop and render aid, failure of non-owner operator to maintain required insurance, and operating a motor vehicle without an operator's license. She hit Thomas Elmore's motorcycle near Okolona last year, throwing him more than 90 feet. The off-duty Shelbyville police officer was pronounced dead on the scene. Catlett then fled on foot. A Jefferson County Circuit Court judge sentenced Catlett to 4 years probation. Haley Hansen.
An investigation ongoing in the shooting death of a toddler. Officials in Whitley County say the 2-year-old boy was shot in the head by a 3-year-old at a home just outside Corbin. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
It's time for the news, all about your neighbors and probably about you. It's your local news, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Monday through Saturday.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Harrodsburg has been ranked as one of the most charming small towns in the state. The website worldatlas.com ranked the top 12 most charming small towns in the state, with Harrodsburg making the cut. The blurb on Harrodsburg talks about how the city is the oldest permanent settlement west of the Allegheny Mountains, with a city that's steeped in history, with highlights of the old Fort Harrod State Park, old Mud Meeting House, and Shaker Village of Pleasant Hill. You can see the entire list online at worldatlas.com. The city of Harrodsburg has entered into an agreement with a building developer to help improve city infrastructure. The Harrodsburg Herald's reporting that the Harrodsburg City Commission has come to an agreement with Kentucky Lodging and Development Company to move and upgrade an existing sewer line and then be reimbursed for that cost by the city. Kentucky Lodging and Development Company is the company that's currently building the Dollar General on East Lexington Street. The Danville Independent School District has their survey up, and now you can let your voice be heard on what qualities you want to see in the next superintendent. The survey link is on the Danville Schools website and their Facebook page, and it doesn't take long to complete, with only 5 questions on it. Your responses to the survey are anonymous. The deadline to submit the survey is Wednesday, September 20th. And we gave you numbers from the Danville Police Department yesterday. Now we have Boyle Sheriff's Office numbers. In August, the Boyle County Sheriff's Office says they responded to 905 total calls, the largest number of those calls being traffic stops. I'm Joe Mathis.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Here are the obituaries. Roger Jennings, age 67, of Danville, died Saturday. He was the husband of Kathy Brooks Jennings. Visitation is Thursday from 5 until 8 and Friday from 7, at the time of the service at 2 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. Amanda Michelle Derringer, age 44, of Harrodsburg, died Saturday. No services are planned at this time. Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home was in charge of the arrangements. Nancy Lee Shoemaker Logue, age 79, of Harrodsburg, died Tuesday. She was the wife of 61 years to Billy Logue. Cremation was chosen, and no services are scheduled. Sims Funeral Services is in charge of the arrangements. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
That's the news for today, presented by
First Financial Bank,
Charles and College in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
We have a chance of sprinkles after noon o'clock today, partly sunny, high of 79. Tonight, football Friday night, a chance of sprinkles before 9, partly cloudy, low of 61. Scattered showers or thunderstorms after 3 tomorrow, partly sunny, high of 78. Scattered showers and thunderstorms before 9 tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, low of 62. We got a slight chance of showers between 9 and 3 on Sunday, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3, partly sunny, high of 78. Mostly sunny Monday, high of 81. Right now, we have foggy conditions, 63 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:36.5. Good Friday morning to you. It's the 8th day of September. Radio Rick, glad to be with you on WHBN AM and FM, HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net channels. Are you ready to win? We have got a large iced coffee to give away today from DQ, where happy tastes good. If you can name one of the 8 things today is, I've given you the answers twice. All you have to do is name one of them. All right? So, 734-4321.
Honeycomb, honeycomb. Well, it's a darn good life, and it's kind of funny how the Lord made the bee, and the bee made the honey, and the honeybee looking for a home. And they called it a honeycomb, and they roamed the world, and they gathered all of the honeycomb into one sweet ball, and the honeycomb from a million trips made my baby's lips. So honeycomb, won't you be my baby? Well, the honeycomb be my own. Got a hank of hair and a piece of bone, they made a walking, talking honeycomb. Well, honeycomb, won't you be my baby? Well, the honeycomb be my own. What a darn good life when you got a wife like a honeycomb. Honeycomb. And the Lord said, now that I made a bee, I'm gonna look all around
made a little bird, and they waited all around until the end of spring, getting every note that the birdies sing, and they put them all into one sweet tone. For my honeycomb, oh honeycomb, oh, won't you be my baby? Well, the honeycomb be my own. Got a hank of hair and a piece of bone that made a walking, talking honeycomb. Well, the honeycomb, oh, won't you be my baby? Well, the honeycomb be my own. What a darn good life when you got a wife like honeycomb. Honeycomb. And the Lord said, now that I made a bird, I'm gonna look all around for a little old word that sounds about sweet like a turtle dove. And I guess I'm gonna call it love. And he roamed the world looking everywhere, getting love from here, love from there, and he put it all in a little old part of my baby's heart. Oh honeycomb, won't you be my baby? Well, the honeycomb be my own. Got a hank of hair and a piece of bone that made a walking, talking honeycomb. Well, honeycomb, won't you be my baby? Well, the honeycomb be my own. What a darn good life when you got a wife like honeycomb.
Honeycomb. Jimmy Rogers, that's called Honeycomb, as he was born on this date in 1897. That's the song Honeycomb, and he expired 1933. Got a winner for the DQ. Today is Quiz Colton Horn. He had several Star Trek, let's see, I think World Physical Therapy Day, National Date Nut Bread Day, National Actors Day. It's also International Literacy Day, Virgin Mary Day, National Pledge of Allegiance Day, and National Ampersand Day. So there you go. So thank you, Colton. Thank you, all called in. Thank you, Barbara Montgomery, because we could not do this without your generosity. And we'll do it again, same time, same station on Monday. All right. So let's go ahead and tell you that Patsy Cline was also born on this date, 1932, expired 1963. She's Walking After Midnight.
I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway, well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night wind whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere on walking after midnight, searching for me. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere walking after midnight, searching for me.
Patsy Cline doing a little Walking After Midnight. We celebrate her birth this date in 1932. Let's do one more. It's called Sweet Dreams of You. Patsy Cline. We head towards 7:45.
Dreams of you. Every night I go through. Why can't I forget you and start my Instead of having sweet dreams about you, you don't love me, it's plain. I should know, I'll never wear your ring. I should hate you the whole night through. Instead of having sweet dreams about you. Sweet dreams of you. Things I know can't come true. Why can't I forget the past? Start loving someone new. Instead of having sweet dreams about you.
Patsy Cline, Sweet Dreams of You. We're coming up at 7:45, 15 minutes in front of 8 o'clock. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. We've got your tech report and then the good news.
Google is requiring election ads to disclose any use of artificial intelligence. Lisa Taylor fills us in.
The tech giant said Wednesday that the policy update will go into effect in November, a year ahead of the 2024 presidential election. A spokesperson said in a statement that the new rule builds on Google's existing efforts to increase transparency by further supporting responsible political advertising. The policy affects ads that contain AI-generated content that depicts real or realistic-looking people or events.
The CEO of the Anti-Defamation League is responding to Elon Musk's threat to sue the organization over alleged defamation. Jonathan Greenblatt called the possible lawsuit frivolous. Greenblatt said Musk was being irresponsible when he claimed the ADL had falsely accused X, formerly known as Twitter, and Musk of being anti-Semitic. And Meta employees are back in the office 3 days a week. The new mandate went into effect on Tuesday. Back in March, Meta did an analysis of its work-from-home policy and concluded that engineers who work in person get more done. Tech Report, Mark Mayfield, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Mark. And the good news is brought to you by this man right here.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
All right. Thank you, Jamie. And let's get to the good news. A 4-year-old kid with autism jumped in a lake in Michigan while his grandma was babysitting last month. Accidental drowning is the top cause of death for autistic kids. But he's okay after a neighbor jumped in and saved him. A Ring camera got it on video. Her name, Jessica Bauer. She's been and she has a 3-year-old herself. She joked that she definitely didn't have time to think because she doesn't swim well. She only does doggy paddles. Planet Fitness had a promo this summer to get kids moving where high schoolers could come out and work for free. They just released their final numbers, and it was a big hit. Between May 15th and August 31st, over 3 million kids signed up. 2 big lottery wins were in the news this week. A guy in Virginia was cleaning out his truck and found a Powerball ticket from June worth $100,000. And a woman in Australia bought her husband a lottery ticket for Father's Day, which they celebrate on the first Sunday in September, and ended up hitting for $2.5 million, about $1.6 million U.S. She actually knew before he did and hadn't even given him the ticket yet. She heard a winning ticket was sold at the place she bought hers, so she checked the numbers and waited until he got home from work to tell him. And that is the good news. If you enjoy the good news, please let this man know. Either give him a call or stop by his office.
After I drop the kids off, I have to run across town for a meeting, hit the gym during lunch. Jake has soccer tonight, and Emily has gymnastics. Oh, did I turn on the crock pot this morning?
With a never-ending to-do list, it's easy to forget something important, like setting up a life insurance plan with Shelter Insurance. Your local Shelter agent can show you how to create a safety net for your family. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local Shelter Insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
Hey, Joe, did you know Big Deals has got something new?
Where can I save money now, Radio Rick?
We've got the Anderson Lifestyle Boutique in Danville. Buy a $50 gift certificate for a Big Deals price of just $35.
Sounds awesome. What do they have?
They offer jewelry, apparel, gifts, and home decor. They do embroidery and monogramming. Come and see their selection of comfortable jeans, heavy canvas bags, lamps, art, scratch-made soap scents, natural soy candles. Find the perfect curtains, blinds, and shutters for your home.
Sounds great. I know where I can get my wife a gift and save money. Please don't tell her.
Joe, you like to eat, don't you?
You bet.
Save money at the Big City Pizza Company in Danville. Another new way to save.
I'd love to have some of their 3-cheese mac and cheese pizza.
Well, get over to hometownlive.net and save on Big City Pizza with a $10 gift certificate for just $7.
I'm on it. Pizza night tonight at the Mathis house.
You, too, can save with more big deals at hometownlive.net. Lots of discounts like Bread of Life, Sweets by Cindy, O'Charlie's, Applebee's, the Old Bus Station, and A&L Accessories.
It's here. It's new. Filled with the best wide selection of vehicles just for you.
Right at Field User Factory.
7 acres of pre-owned elite inventory makes them the largest deal maker around.
Right at Field User Factory.
So come on down to Nicholsville off US 27 to Vince Drive. Then you've arrived at the new
Right at Field User Factory.
Buy with confidence straight from the factory. Take a virtual tour at
RightAtFieldUserFactory.com.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're going to wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here, Mulch to Go now has Rock to Go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 859-715-7575. They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries.
Say what?
A steak and shake burger and fries.
Say where?
Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Say who?
Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake, burger, and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
The Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show is back. For the 12th year, the Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show is getting you ready for Friday night's games. It's Central Kentucky's only pregame show as we preview the games for Danville, Boyle County, Mercer County, and Garrett County, as well as pick area high school players and the Danville Family Dentistry High School Fantasy Football Draft, the only high school fantasy draft that we know of. Join us. Let's have fun as we prepare for the best part of the week, Friday Night Lights, on the Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show. Fridays from 6 o'clock until 7 on WHIR and WHBN.
Lawson's Tractor 2, your local Kubota equipment dealer, wants to help you deliver a job done right. That's why they want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. They have the reliability and durability and versatile lineup to help you do it all. Visit Lawson's Tractor 2 today for all your equipment needs. Lawson's Tractor 2, 4 miles south of Danville on Highway 127, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Lawson's Tractor 2.
Hi, this is Karen, and at ADA Heating and Air, we offer free estimates on replacements. We install American Standard heating and air conditioning equipment. Our employees do not work on commission, so you don't pay for unnecessary repairs. We offer the best pricing around. On average, we can save you 15%. We offer same or next day service. Financing is available on our website at adaheatingandair.com. Call ADA today for all your HVAC needs at 859-519-6382. ADA is on the way.
Kentucky Farm Bureau has provided residents of the Bluegrass with quality insurance since 1943. Todd Tiller's been a trusted Kentucky Farm Bureau agent since 1994, taking care of all your insurance needs with prompt service and personal attention. Now as your agency manager, you can depend on Todd to continue to give you the best rates on home, auto, life insurance, and service. Call Todd Tiller or new agent Sam Tiller or Jessica Johnson at 859-236-4081 at the Farm Bureau Agency on the Danville Bypass next to Boyle County Fairgrounds. Todd, Sam, and Jessica at your Boyle County Farm Bureau Agency are big on commitment.
Hello, everybody. This is country music artist, star, Alex Miller. I love my country music, and you'll love the country music radio Rick spins weekday morning 6 till 10 a.m. on FM 99.5 WHBN, The Rooster.
Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much to Ma and me. Just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him because he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I'll tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard, my wits got keen. Roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and stars, I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man that gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I'd just hit town and my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table, dealing stud, sat the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother'd had, and I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you gonna die?" Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. But I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the wall and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beard. I tell you, I've fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun. I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me, and I saw him smile. And he said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. And I know I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I give you that name, and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die. And it's that name that helped to make you strong." Yeah. He said, "Now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the that named you Sue." Yeah, what could I do? What could I do? I got all choked up and I threw down my gun, called him a paw and he called me a son, and I come away with a different point of view. And I think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George, anything but Sue. I still hate that name.
Country and more. WHBN.
Let's hold that, because I believe this is our county clerk. Is this Chris Horn?
Hey, Rick, how are you doing?
I am doing fine. How is Chris Horn doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Doing good. Yeah. Beautiful morning we're having.
Oh, yes. A beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I tell you. Well, I tell you what, Rick, I mean, I guess we got finished up with the month of August and quickly moving into September, and this coming Monday we got a group from Harp Enterprises coming to actually do our set our election equipment. So, man, there's just stuff happening with lots of things, and actively working on our electronic poll books, and just moving right towards things. So, I mean, it's not going to be as long as as long as it was at one point, but things are moving and happening. So another thing we're going to be working with this coming Tuesday, we'll be taking the tax rates over to the Mercer Fiscal Court and actually presenting those to seek their acceptance of those rates for 2023. And man, it's going to be time before you know it. Around the first part of October, those tax bills start hitting the mailbox and different things. So
yeah,
wow, it is kind of that season. That's kind of where we're at.
Well, we look up, like you say, the tax bills are coming due, and then next month we're going to be in election time.
Yeah, it's true. It's so true, and going to be busy, but that's normal. So
yeah. And change isn't always bad, like, with the new machines. And supposedly these are going to be a little easier under my understanding. Is that correct?
That's what that's what we hear.
Okay.
Got a time set up next week to go actually learn about the equipment. So looking forward to that experience as well. And so we'll be looking forward to learning about that and being able to pass that on to our precinct election officers and our staff as well. And it's going to be a tad different, but nothing that we can't handle and won't be excited about learning about. So it's going to be good, and just taking it one day at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's it. Yep. And do what you can do, Chris. That's it.
That's right.
Anything else, Chris?
No, I think that's about it. But,
okay.
Sure hope you have a good day and a good weekend, sir.
Well, you as well, and all to your staff, and we look forward to talking to you soon again.
Okay, Rick.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chris.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Chris Horn, our Mercer County clerk. And you heard him right here on WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, your community voice since 1955, AM 1420, FM 99.5, HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 8 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. A Fulton County, Georgia special grand jury report related to former President Trump's election interference case is set to be released this morning. It's the result of an investigation into alleged efforts by Trump and others to overturn the state's 2020 election results. A total of 19 defendants, including the former president, were recently indicted in the case. More than half of Americans believe President Biden's policies are making the economy worse. A new CNN poll found 58% of those that were surveyed said Biden's policies have worsened economic conditions in the U.S. That's compared to 24% who said his policies are improving the economy and 18% who said his policies had no effect. Authorities are working to rescue a New Jersey scientist who is trapped in a cave in Turkey. Natalie Migliori with more.
Officials say New Jersey scientist Mark Dickey experienced gastrointestinal bleeding and couldn't leave the cave on his own. His condition's improving and he's alert enough to make a video.
I do know that the quick response of the Turkish government to get the medical supplies that I needed, in my opinion, saved my life.
There's no word on what caused the medical issue. Dickey's an experienced caver and he's stuck about 3,000 feet down. Officials say it could take another 4 to 8 days to get him out.
General Motors is issuing its first counteroffer to the United Auto Workers in contract talks, and UAW President Shawn Fain calls it insulting.
September 14th is a deadline, not a reference point, and we expect all three companies to have an agreement with us by then, and if not, then there will be action.
The UAW wants a 46% raise, an end to the two-tiered wage system, and to be paid 40 hours for a 32-hour work week. Some progress has been noted in the talks. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Think of everything you do to provide for your family. A home, food on the table, healthcare, vacations, and saving for your kids' education. It's all good as long as you're alive, but it's only a drop in the bucket of what they'll need if you die without life insurance. Buying term life insurance is not something you can afford to put off. Call the Term Lifeline now for the lowest possible rates on quality term life insurance. Term life rates are at all-time lows, and we can save you up to 70%. If you already have coverage, you could be paying too much. One call could save you thousands of dollars. We have great rates for smokers, too, or if you have health problems. Providing for today is good, but it's not enough if you die prematurely. Call the Term Lifeline today for a free quote. Protect your family and see if you could save up to 70%.
866-549-TERM. 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 That's 866-549-8376.
A new front opens in the Hollywood entertainment wars. Jan Darwin with the latest dispatch from the front lines.
Warner Brothers has suspended payments to its producers for the duration of the strike. Major film producers could also see their deals affected. Executives at two studios told the LA Times. The other big studios are expected to suspend payments as well to cut costs. Studio lots are sitting completely empty as writers and actors walk the picket lines. Major issues for the Writers Guild and SAG-AFTRA are use of AI and streaming royalties.
LSU women's basketball coach Kim Mulkey is about to sign the most expensive coaching contract in the history of women's basketball. Trey Thomas with details.
Mulkey previously had a contract that paid her $2.5 million per year. Her new contract will be paying her an average of $3.15 million a year for the next 10 years. Last year, Mulkey led the team to a national championship title.
Today, we honor the first shortcut in language. Today is National Ampersand Day. Bree Tennis with details.
It's the symbol that looks like a fancy backwards S, and it's used to replace the word and. It's Latin, dating back to 63 BC, and it's probably used as a character in one of your passwords. The symbol brings together good things like PB&J, M&M's, and Ben & Jerry's, but it also works for rock and roll. Language nerds say the ampersand used to be the last letter in the alphabet, but it was kicked out. No one knows why or when.
The U.S. Open continues today, but was briefly halted Thursday night when environmental protesters interrupted a key women's match. The women's semifinal between American Coco Gauff and Czech player Karolina Muchova at Arthur Ashe Stadium was stopped at around 8:05. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Tuesday is the big Heart of Kentucky United Way Day of Caring. What is the Day of Caring?
We serve Boyle, Lincoln, Mercer, and Garrett counties, and we have projects in all four of those counties. We're helping nonprofits do things as simple as sitting down with seniors and maybe doing a craft or a project, all the way up to painting, repairing decks, repairing ramps, all kinds of things.
That's Heart of Kentucky United Way Executive Director Stephanie Blevins. The Day of Caring allows individuals to, as Blevins said, help out where needed in the four-county area the Heart of Kentucky United Way serves. The day starts off Tuesday at 8 o'clock in the morning and ends around noon as all the groups gather at Millennium Park in Danville for a lunch, and there are still lots of spots available for you to help out. You can sign up online at hkuw.org and see all the different service projects that have slots open. There are more than 30 work projects scheduled for this year's Day of Caring. I'm Joe Mathis. The Hometown Radio Network sports broadcast schedule brought to you by Monticello Bank. High school football on Friday night. A couple of area teams do battle as Mercer County is at Danville. The Mercer County broadcast at 99.5 FM WHBN. The Danville broadcast on 103.9 FM WHIR. Scott County's at Boyle County. 7:30 kickoff on that one on Z105 WRNZ FM. And Garrett County is at the Briar Patch taking on the Somerset Briar Jumpers. 7:30 kickoff on HometownLive.net and delayed on Z105. And all games streamed live at HometownLive.net.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries.
Say what?
A steak and shake burger and fries.
Say where?
Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Say who?
Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake, burger, and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Need a change of scenery? Check out Kentucky State Parks. With 45 parks to choose from, there are limitless options. Each park has its own unique features, landscape and resorts, restaurants, campgrounds, and some of the best golf courses around. Pick one that fits your lifestyle and your family. Explore Kentucky parks. Enjoy fun outdoor adventure without the long lines of many destinations. Book now at parks.ky.gov.
It's a happy day, Kayla's Diner.
Kayla's Diner, this Friday from 3 to 5 p.m., Hometown Radio will be giving away Mercer County Titan Spirit shirts. So come by Kayla's Diner in Harrisburg on Cornersville Street, right by the tracks, and see me, DJ Syndicate, passing out your Spirit shirts for the game. And get some great food while you're there at Kayla's Diner.
It's not fast food, it's good food. It's a great day to have a great day.
It's a happy day, Kayla's Diner.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. It's got a chance of sprinkles today afternoon. Otherwise, partly sunny Ransdell, high of 79. Football Friday night tonight, a chance of sprinkles before 9, partly cloudy, low of 61. Scattered showers and thunderstorms after 3 tomorrow, partly sunny Ransdell, high of 78. Scattered showers and thunderstorms before 9 tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, low of 62. On Sunday, we got a slight chance of showers between 9 and 3, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3, partly sunny, high of 78. Mostly sunny on Monday, high of 81. Scattered showers on Tuesday, mainly after 3, partly sunny, high of 78. Scattered showers and thunderstorms Wednesday, partly sunny, high of 74. Mostly sunny Thursday, high of 73. Right now, under cloudy skies, we have 64 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:09. Good Friday morning, kids. We have made it to another weekend. This is the 8th day of September. Ready, Rick? Glad to be with you on WHBN AM and FM, HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. And also, we can use that number, accept it, if you want to have somebody registered for the DQ ice cream cake giveaway. We're doing it again this morning before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday or anniversary between the 2nd and 8th, we got 16, count them, 16 people registered for the DQ ice cream cake. We've got Rosetta Huffman, Michael Huffman, Brenley Rowland, Elaine Logue, Michaela Selby, Deborah Thomas, Amber Mobley, Ralph Bays Jr., Jasmine Selby, Carla Foote, Jenna Jenkins, Jackson Baker, Logan Lewis, Sherry Burchett, Kokenauer, Haiti McMurray, and Rhonda Mattingly, all registered to win the DQ ice cream cake. All right, birthdays we do for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Michelle Nouse, Jerry Dunn, Travis Fox, Damian Logan, Charles Cliff, Doug Tate, Kathy Lester, Michaela Selby, Elaine Logue, Brenley Rowland, Michael Huffman, Rosetta Huffman. Tomorrow, Bill Chamberlain, Wyatt Taylor will be 15 tomorrow. Amy Riley, Daphne Crank, Christina Wheatley, Terry Yeast, Britt Walker, Jackie Robinson. Sunday, Danny Cheek, Andrew Day, Nate Osland, Megan Edelin, Derek McDonald, and Justin Long. Wow, that's a bunch of people there. All right, we're going to try to get a hold of our head football coach right now at 8:11. WHBN AM and FM. You're getting it on WHBN. Don't forget, Bergen Fall Festival begins today, goes tomorrow, and on Sunday.
Hello.
Is this still the undefeated head football coach of the Mercer County Titans, Craig East?
It's still me.
Very good, Coach. Well, glad to have you along this morning, and your interview is a service of Jamie Dunn's Shelter Insurance, by the way. All right, Coach, you know what we do now, we did it last Friday, and I want to continue to do this with you, is we light the fuse to officially start the weekend each hour. Are you ready to light the fuse for me?
I guess so.
All right, here it is, Coach. I think, Coach, that's the way everybody feels. Number one, it's Friday, the weekend's here, and it's Football Friday night. There's no better feeling, is there, Coach?
Yeah, it's football Friday night. Well, it's Friday morning right now.
Yeah,
but
well,
it's Friday.
Yes, but we celebrate football Friday night. I mean, there's no better feeling, I don't think, in football. There's one game a week. Basketball's good, baseball, softball, the other sports are good, but there's one game. Everybody knows when it is. The lights are on. It's just, there's a special feeling, I think, about football.
Yeah, you can't hide it. I mean, we play once a week. It's 11 guaranteed games, and you play them all on Friday night. Every now and again, you get a game that's on a Saturday, but it's all about Friday night.
Yep, Friday Night Lights. All right, Coach, you ready for your life hack?
Yes.
Finding it hard to stay up past your bedtime? Chew some cinnamon-flavored gum. This will help you stay awake and alert until the gum loses its flavor.
Oh, cinnamon-flavored.
Cinnamon-flavored gum. So next time you're falling asleep, choose some gum, cinnamon gum, Coach. You're going to run right out right now, Coach. I know you're going to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you're going to like this positive thought. Now, we can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or we can rejoice because the thorn bushes have roses.
All right. Works either way.
Yeah, and that's the old theory is a glass half empty or half full. I like to think
half full.
It's half full.
Half full.
The glass is
Yeah.
still half full. That's it. Positive people say that, Coach. It's still half full.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes, indeedy.
Well, you are traveling over to Danville tonight to take on the Admirals, and exact opposite records. You're 3-0, and Danville's 0-3. But you throw those out because they don't mean a thing. You have to take it one game at a time.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I've said it. I've been saying it to our team all week. We're not going to overlook anybody just because they're 0-3. Danville is a historical championship program. They got really good players. They have a lot of speed. Thank you. And we have to be prepared for them, and we have to work hard. We have to play harder than they do in order for us to come out with a win.
How is the health of your team going into tonight? Everybody pretty much ready to go?
Kind of, sort of.
Oh.
We have a few injuries out there. We're going to have a few guys out, but I think we'll be okay.
Oh, wow. That's never good. But the old saying is, Coach, next man up.
Next man up. That's exactly right.
And this is an opportunity, too, for these guys to say, hey, look, you want some more playing time? This is the time to show what you got.
Well, that's absolutely right. You have to have that next man mentality. When you have your opportunity, we talk about this all the time. When you have our opportunity, you got to step into it. You got to take advantage of it and not be afraid of the moment.
Nope, because the moment's fleeting, Coach. It's here and it's gone.
That's correct.
Coach,
that is correct.
What's it going to take for the Mercer County Titans to come away with a victory tonight over the Danville Admirals?
Well, we got to take care of the ball. We got to take the ball away. We got to be excellent special teams. And we don't have to be the biggest, strongest, fastest, or the most athletic, but we got to play harder than the other team and try to do everything right just to give ourselves a chance to win.
And when you have guys that's got speed, you can't tackle them at the shoulder pads. You got to get them down low and hang on to them.
That's exactly right. And they got a couple guys that got a couple dynamic players on their side, so we really got to do a great job of tackling, wrapping them up, and getting them on the ground.
And keeping your coverage for punts and kickoffs, too, because, the saying is, Coach, speed kills, and it's true, even on the football field.
That's exactly right.
Well, Coach, I hope you have a great day, a big victory tonight, and we look forward to talking to you again on Monday morning.
All right. Sounds good. Go Titans.
Go Titans. Thanks, Coach. Take care. That's our head football coach, Craig Yeast. As, again, the Mercer County Titans travel over to Danville, take on the Admirals. We'll have our coverage beginning a little after 7 right here on WHBN. Now, this.
Vox Views on University of Kentucky Sports is on the air. Featuring 7-time Kentucky Sports Writer of the Year, Larry Vaught.
There is no way that Saturday's game against Eastern Kentucky is a make-or-break game for Coach Mark Stoops' team. If the Cats cannot beat the Colonels, then they are not going to fare very well in Southeastern Conference play. However, Eastern Kentucky may not be quite the pushover some expect and could actually give UK defensive coordinator Brad White some insights into just how good his secondary will be when it goes up against some of the better quarterbacks in the SEC. Eastern Kentucky coach Walt Wells is a former UK assistant coach and certainly knows plenty about what to expect from the Cats. And I guarantee you that Stoops and his coaches know plenty about Eastern Kentucky quarterback Parker McKinney, a sixth-year player. He's already thrown for almost 10,000 yards and has 816 completions, including 74 touchdown passes. I don't care where you are playing or who you are playing against, those are still very impressive numbers.
Vaught's Views will return in a moment.
As a lending cooperative owned by farmers, Farm Credit Mid-America is committed to securing the future of rural communities and agriculture. That's why our customers have had access to agricultural loans, leases, and crop insurance from a lender who is focused on farmers' futures for over a century. Visit us online at fcma.com to experience what it's like to work with a lender who understands farmers' needs. Loans and leases subject to credit approval. Additional terms and conditions may apply. Farm Credit Mid-America is an equal opportunity lender and provider.
Eastern Kentucky quarterback Parker McKinney helped the Colonels score a school record 434 points last season to get back to the FSC playoffs for the first time since 2014. McKinney is an obvious preseason All-American, but I love the way he mainly talks about getting Eastern Kentucky football back to the championship level and not about himself. Kentucky's defensive line should be able to put pressure on McKinney, but the veteran, talented quarterback could also create some stress for UK's secondary on Saturday.
Find more from Larry at yoursportsedge.com.
Jan Briscoe from Royalty Florist and Gifts.
I still do interior design, so we can help you out with from your home decor, or we have our own website, royaltyfloraldesigns.com. Go there and some of our own personal design that can help you select something that's just right for you. Phone number is 734-3339, 734-3339, and our website is royaltyfloraldesigns.com. So any of your major wire services that are out there, contact them, 1-800-FLOWERS, and they'll make sure that we get the order.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. Hometown Radio has 3 high school football games on the air for you tonight. Class 4A's number 1 team, Boyle County, entertains Scott County, the number 1 team in Class 5A, on Z105. Dam will host Mercer County for its homecoming on WHIR-FM 103.9 and WHBN-FM 99.5. Garrett County visits Somerset on the Golden Lion Stream. All of our games tonight kick off at 7:30 with pregame shows about a half hour earlier. Start your evening with Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show from 6 to 7 on WHIR and WHBN. All these games and shows stream at home5.net. Other area action tonight finds Marion County at Washington County, Lincoln County at Bourbon County, Russell County at Casey County, Anderson County at Henry County, and Grant County at Rockcastle County. Kentucky entertains Eastern Kentucky tomorrow afternoon. Eyes will be on both quarterbacks. UK's Devin Leary and EKU's Parker McKinney are both on preseason watch lists for the nation's top quarterback. Our pregame shows begin at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Kickoff is set for 3 for Kentucky and Eastern Kentucky on Your Home for the Cats, Z105. Other action tomorrow finds Center College on the road at Maryville, while Western Kentucky hosts Houston Christian. Last night, Louisville rolled past Murray State 56-0. NASCAR is running at Kansas Motor Speedway this weekend on Hometown Radio. Airtime for Xfinity action tomorrow is at 2:30. Cup playoffs resume Sunday, airtime at 2, all on WHIR-FM 103.9. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Hey, Joe, did you know Big Deals has got something new?
Where can I save money now, Radio Rick?
We've got the Anderson Lifestyle Boutique in Danville. Buy a $50 gift certificate for a Big Deals price of just $35.
Sounds awesome. What do they have?
They offer jewelry, apparel, gifts, and home decor. They do embroidery and monogramming. Come and see their selection of comfortable jeans, heavy canvas bags, lamps, art, scratch-made soap scents.
natural soy candles, find the perfect curtains, blinds, and shutters for your home.
Sounds great. I know where I can get my wife a gift and save money. Please don't tell her.
Joe, you like to eat, don't you?
You bet.
Save money at the Big City Pizza Company in Danville. Another new way to save.
I'd love to have some of their 3-cheese mac and cheese pizza.
Well, get over to hometownlive.net and save on Big City Pizza with a $10 gift certificate for just $7.
I'm on it. Pizza night tonight at the Mathis house.
You, too, can save with more big deals at hometownlive.net. Lots of discounts like Bread of Life, Sweets by Cindy, O'Charlie's, Applebee's, the Old Bus Station, and A&L Accessories.
The hometown place where all the locals eat is the Old Bus Station in downtown Harrodsburg. The fresh veggies and sides, the famous banana soft serve ice cream, all make it a great place to eat with family and friends. Stop in for breakfast or come by for lunch. Be sure to get a Titan burger or a Bulldog burger. And when the weather is nice, enjoy a meal on the outdoor patio. Specials every day. Call ahead for carryout. Located in Harrodsburg on South Greenville Street, the Old Bus Station Restaurant, open Tuesday through Saturday 7 to 2. The Old Bus Station in downtown Harrodsburg.
Hi, this is Caraway. And Adeline. At Mattresses and More next door to Ace Hardware in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, come check us out. New merchandise arriving weekly and we sell off the floor. We offer layaway and 12-month same as cash with approved credit. Come see our Nana for the best deal in town. You'll be glad you did.
Thanks, girls. Aren't they so sweet? Yes, more than a mattress store. That's living room suits, dining room suits, or just a single recliner. Mattresses and More, Houstonville Road, Danville.
Your pet is a special member of your family. Wouldn't you like him to be treated with the newest, safest handling? Then call the new owners of the Harrisburg Animal Hospital, where the highly educated Dr. Thomas and Dr. Alex practice the best techniques on small and large pets, plus exotics too. The Harrisburg Animal Hospital offers full-service grooming, boarding, and daycare. The Harrisburg Animal Hospital, located on Beaumont Avenue across from Mulch to Go. Call to set an appointment. 734-5171. That's 734-5171.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fries. Say where? Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Say who? Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake burger and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Looking for the perfect getaway? Look no further than Mercer County. Mercer County offers a variety of activities for all ages. Head to Harrington Lake and rent a pontoon or enjoy one of the many marinas. Take a hike with your family on one of the many trails at Shaker Village or enjoy a round of golf at Brightleaf Golf Resort. Looking for somewhere to take the kids? Old Fort Harrod offers a daily tour. Don't worry, we know you'll get hungry on your trip, so we've got you covered. Head downtown and enjoy the Downtown Pizza Pub or a meal at the award-winning Old Owl Tavern. We hope to see you soon. Kentucky starts here. This ad is paid for by the Harrisburg Mercer County Tourist Commission.
You'll fall for these blizzard flavors at your Harrisburg DQ. Oreo hot cocoa, caramel fudge cheesecake, choco dipped strawberries, snickerdoodle cookie dough, Reese's peanut butter cup pie, New Royal Reese's fluffernutter marshmallow, or the pumpkin pie blizzard. Start the day with one of 4 breakfast combos, hash brown and drink for just $4. Head over for lunch for a 3-piece chicken strip basket or an original cheeseburger with fries, drink, and sundae. Your choice, just $7. DQ Grill and Chill, where a happy tastes good.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by your Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg and Outdoor Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their weekly and monthly specials. North College Street.
We've got a chance of sprinkles after noon o'clock. Partly sunny, high of 79. Football Friday night tonight. Chance of sprinkles before 9. Partly cloudy, low of 61. Scattered showers and thunderstorms after 3 tomorrow. Partly sunny, high of 78. Scattered showers and thunderstorms before 9 tomorrow night. Mostly cloudy, low of 62. Slight chance of showers between 9 and 3 on Sunday, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3, partly sunny, with a high of 78. Mostly sunny Monday, high of 81. Right now, we have cloudy skies, 65 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:26. Is this Super Dave?
Yes, sir.
Than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Super Dave. Yes, it's Super Dave. Strange visitor from another planet who came to Earth with powers and abilities far beyond those of mortal men. Super Dave. can change the course of mighty rivers, bend steel in his bare hands, and who, disguised as
David Ashton,
mild-mannered reporter for
WHBN Radio,
fights a never-ending battle for truth, justice, and the American way. And now, another exciting episode in the adventures of
Super Dave.
Well, good morning, Super Dave. How are you?
I am tired today, Rick.
You're tired? How come?
Did not sleep very good last night.
Oh, just so excited about this segment, I would imagine.
Yeah.
How's the old back doing?
It's about the same.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
hey, I've got a little joke for you before we get started.
Oh, all right, I'm ready.
This is a silly one, but
okay.
What do you get when you cross a owl with a goat?
Owl with a goat.
Yeah.
Owl with a goat. Horton Hills or who? I don't know.
Hootenanny.
Oh, Hootenanny. Oh, all right. Well.
Yeah, I told you it's silly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Let's get this stuff later.
Well, you got somebody tickled.
I believe I know who that is.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. I know you're going to have some bad news you're going to have to lay on us in a little bit.
Yeah. And I think everybody has heard about it by now, already. But anyway, now I'm going to have to move the cat out of the way.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mommy. I think Mommy Kitty wanted to read my report.
Yeah. They want to be on the radio.
All right. Well, by now, everybody's heard that Jimmy Buffett, one of the biggest pop icons Music City ever produced, passed away on Friday, September 1st at the age of 76. The Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame member parlayed his good time beach bum persona into a business empire encompassing restaurants, hotels, resorts, bars, casinos, clothing, packaged food, spirits, books, outdoor furniture, home goods, and merchandise.
Wow.
Yeah. Much of it is branded Margaritaville.
Oh.
After the 1977 pop and country hit that was his signature song, but unbelievably did not go number one.
Really?
That's hard to believe.
Yeah, it is. Covered so many times.
Mm-hmm. Despite its fame and inclusion in the Grammy Hall of Fame, Margaritaville was not Buffett's biggest hit. It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere, a 2003 duet with Alan Jackson, topped the country hits chart and remained at number one for 8 weeks. He also scored a number one hit in 2011 with Knee Deep, a collaboration with the Zac Brown Band. He was born on Christmas Day in 1946. Buffett was raised in Mobile, Alabama. He began playing guitar as a college student at Auburn University and was soon playing for folk clubs. In 1969, Buffett moved to Nashville. He became a reporter for Billboard magazine while peddling his songs on Music Row. His biggest scoop as a journalist was breaking the news that Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs were dissolving their Bluegrass Act in 1971. He became the first artist to play the new Exit In nightclub in Nashville. After recording 2 failed albums in Music City in 1970 and 1971, Buffett accepted Jerry Jeff Walker's invitation to come to Florida. The two became busked on the street of Key West, and Buffett decided to stay there. He returned to Nashville to record 1973's A White Sport Coat and a Pink Crustacean, and 1974's Living and Dying in 3/4 Time. The latter contained Come Monday, his first pop hit, which is my favorite Buffett song. Between 1970 and 1985, Jimmy Buffett recorded 13 albums in Nashville. Of course, he's noted for such hits as Volcano, Cheeseburger in Paradise, Why Don't We Get Drunk, Changes in Attitude, Changes in Latitude, Finns, the son of a sailor, Coconut Telegraph, and one particular harbor, and countless others. In 1991, he bought a house in Music City. Then, beginning in 1992, Music Row became the home of his record labels, Margaritaville Records and Mailboat Records. In 2005, his Songs You Know by Heart Greatest Hits collection was certified by the RIAA for sales of 7 million copies. Between 2006 and 2020, he issued 5 more studio albums, and there is reportedly a 6th tentative equal strains of all parts that has yet to be released. So there's something for Buffett fans to look forward to, possibly.
Yep.
He continued to tour and perform almost to the end of his life. His last performance was on July 2nd at a McAnally show in Rhode Island. In late August, Buffett entered hospice care. He had aggressive form of skin cancer and died of its complications at his waterfront estate in Sag Harbor, Long Island. According to his website and social media, he was surrounded by family, friends, music, and his dogs. He lived life like a song to the very last breath and will be missed beyond measure by so many people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Jimmy Buffett is survived by his wife, Jane, son, Cameron Marley, daughters, Savannah Jane and Sarah Delaney, 2 grandchildren, and 2 sisters. The funeral arrangements had not been made as of this moment, or at least as far as I know. The family has asked that donations be made in the name of the foundation Singing for Change to Brigham and Women's Hospital and the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, both in Boston, and to the MD Anderson Cancer Center in Houston, Texas. And he definitely leaves behind a big legacy.
Oh yeah.
There was just so much to talk about. I know I didn't have time for all of it. So. But yeah, he had so many wonderful songs. What would your favorite Buffett song be?
I think one of them's got to be "It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere." I think that's a theme for everybody to look forward to going home.
Yeah.
Everybody looks, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, it's a very good song. One interesting note, he was very popular in this area. And over the years, I saw Riverbend, the music venue up right outside of Cincinnati, post this week that he played the 54 sold-out shows there in the last 30-something years.
Wow.
So, how many people can sell out 2 or 3 shows?
Yeah.
But anyway, I figured he did, artists of his caliber deserve the entire segment today. So,
yep. Well, very good. Yeah, that's good tribute. Well, Super Dave, born on this date in 1897, Jimmy Rogers.
Yep, singing workman.
Yep, father of country music, they called him. Also born on this date in 1932, Patsy Cline.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow, Luther Simmons will be 81, singer for The Main Ingredient, Everyone Plays the Fool.
I like that song.
Dee Dee Sharp will be 78 tomorrow. It's mashed potato time, that song.
All right, I remember that.
Yeah. Tomorrow, Freddie Weller will be 76, country singer. He used to be with Paul Revere and the Raiders.
Yeah, that's right.
John McPhee will be 73 tomorrow, guitarist with the Doobie Brothers. Hunter Hayes will be 32 tomorrow, country singer.
Yeah, he's been at it for a while. He started when he was a little bitty fella.
Yeah. He was on with Hank Williams Jr. doing Jambalaya together.
Mm-hmm.
Otis Redding tomorrow was born in 1941. sitting on the dock of the Bayman. Sunday, Danny Hutton is 81. He is the last lead singer with Three Dog Night. They're still going around, too.
Yeah.
As One Dog Night. And Jose Feliciano will be 78 on Sunday.
I remember that name.
Yeah. He was blind singer guitarist. Light My Fire was one of his big hits.
I remember that song, I believe.
Yeah. Tommy Overstreet. He was on Sunday born in 1937.
Yeah, I remember him too.
Yeah. So anyway, that's my list. So any chance you coming over Tuesday?
I'm going to try to.
All right.
I got to see how I'm feeling,
Yeah.
And sleeping's been kind of rough here lately still. So.
Well, let's get that straightened out now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you have a good weekend, and we look forward to talking to you next week and maybe seeing you Tuesday. If all goes according to plan.
Well, hopefully, and seems like the weather's going to be fairly nice.
Yes.
A little bit.
Yep. We'll take it. It's almost fall-like weather.
Yeah. I'll take it any day.
Yeah. Well, you take care.
I don't want to freeze to death, and I don't want to melt. I like it somewhere where it's very comfortable.
Right in the middle, yeah. All right,
Yeah.
Super Dave. We will talk again soon.
All righty.
You take care.
All right, you too.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Super Dave right there at 8:38.5. Now here's Super Joe with news.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Harrodsburg has been ranked as one of the most charming small towns in the state. The website worldatlas.com ranked the top 12 most charming small towns in the state, with Harrodsburg making the cut. The blurb on Harrodsburg talks about how the city is the oldest permanent settlement west of the Allegheny Mountains, with a city that's steeped in history, with highlights of the old Fort Harrod State Park, old Mud Meeting House, and Shaker Village of Pleasant Hill. You can see the entire list online at worldatlas.com. The city of Harrodsburg has entered into an agreement with a building developer to help improve city infrastructure. The Harrodsburg Herald's reporting that the Harrodsburg City Commission has come to an agreement with Kentucky Lodging and Development Company to move and upgrade an existing sewer line and then be reimbursed for that cost by the city. Kentucky Lodging and Development Company is the company that's currently building the Dollar General on East Lexington Street. The Danville Independent School District has their survey up, and now you can let your voice be heard on what qualities you want to see in the next superintendent. The survey link is on the Danville Schools website and their Facebook page, and doesn't take long to complete, with only 5 questions on it. Your responses to the survey are anonymous. The deadline to submit the survey is Wednesday, September 20th. And we gave you numbers from the Danville Police Department yesterday. Now we have Boyle Sheriff's Office numbers. In August, the Boyle County Sheriff's Office says they responded to 905 total calls, the largest number of those calls being traffic stops. I'm Joe Mathis.
When two flavors collide, the result is something magnificent. Co-starring chocolate alongside peanut butter. The Peanut Butter Crunch McFlurry. Vanilla soft serve with crispy cereal mix and chocolatey peanut butter cookie pieces. Critics are giving this 5 stars.
I'm a critic, and I give this 5 stars.
See? Told you. And I'm using a movie trailer voice, so you know it tastes good. The Peanut Butter Crunch McFlurry. Rated T for tasty at McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg.
Are you needing a home equity line of credit or need to cover some unexpected expenses? Are you looking for a stable partner you can trust to help you understand your options? This is Hannah Lawson. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank at 928 South College Street in Harrodsburg. As a part of your community, I'm here to help you understand the best options for you today and in the future. Give me a call at 859-733-4990. Let me show you what Uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, Uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Here are the obituaries. Roger Jennings, age 67, of Danville, died Saturday. He was the husband of Kathy Brooks Jennings. Visitation is Thursday from 5 until 8 and Friday from 7, at the time of the service at 2 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. Amanda Michelle Derringer, age 44, of Harrodsburg, died Saturday. No services are planned at this time. Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home was in charge of the arrangements. Nancy Lee Shoemaker Logue, age 79, of Harrodsburg, died Tuesday. She was the wife of 61 years to Billy Logue. Cremation was chosen, and no services are scheduled. Sims Funeral Services is in charge of the arrangements. And those are today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
Come join us on September the 9th for our annual Chloe's Petals for Hope event. It will be at Anderson Dean Park from 11 to 2 p.m. We will have speakers, vendors, booths, informational booths, karaoke contest, pet contest, and other fun and games. And so we try to make this day a fun day along with serious topics. We hope that you come out and join us on September the 9th from 11 to 2 at Anderson Dean Park. For help, call 988.
And letting you know, coming up tomorrow, a luau party from 5:30 till 9. It is located at 10651 Main Street in Mackville. $10 per adult, $5 children 8 and under. Hawaiian food, games, and entertainment. Proceeds benefit the Mackville Community Development. And beginning today, we have the Bergen Fall Festival. And we'll have someone coming in talking to us after 9 o'clock about that. That goes today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So there you go, just keeping you informed and in touch with what is going on locally. A lot of good, fun stuff.
Extension cords can really come in handy around the house, but if used improperly, they can also cause a fire. Here's some advice from the folks at your local electric cooperative on how to use them safely. Never nail or staple a cord to the wall or floor. Don't run cords under rugs or carpets, and always throw away frayed, cracked, or worn extension cords. We're Kentucky's electric cooperatives, and our power is our people.
Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Come join us on September the 9th for our annual Chloe's Petals for Hope event. It will be at Anderson Dean Park from 11 to 2 p.m. We will have speakers, vendors, booths, informational booths, karaoke contest, pet contest, and other fun and games. And so we try to make this day a fun day along with serious topics. We hope that you come out and join us on September the 9th from 11 to 2 at Anderson Dean Park. For help, call 988.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
The Hometown Radio Network's sports broadcast schedule brought to you by Monticello Bank. High school football on Friday night. A couple of area teams do battle as Mercer County is at Danville. The Mercer County broadcast at 99.5 FM WHBN. The Danville broadcast on 103.9 FM WHIR. Scott County's at Boyle County. 7:30 kickoff on that one on Z105 WRNZ FM. And Garrett County is at the Briar Patch taking on the Somerset Briar Jumpers. 7:30 kickoff on HometownLive.net and delayed on Z105. And all games stream live at HometownLive.net.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Arnold Family MedSave Pharmacy, saving you on all your prescription drugs. Located on South College Street across from Pizza Hut. Arnold Family MedSave Pharmacy.
We got a chance of sprinkles after noon o'clock. Partly sunny today, high of 79. Football Friday night tonight. Chance of sprinkles before 9. Partly cloudy, low of 61. Scattered showers and thunderstorms after 3. Tomorrow, partly sunny, high of 78. Scattered showers and thunderstorms before 9 tomorrow night. Mostly cloudy, low of 62. We got a slight chance of showers between 9 and 3 on Sunday, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3. Partly sunny, high of 78. Mostly sunny Monday, high of 81. Right now, under cloudy skies, we have 66 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:45 and a half.
Put your headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekday morning. 6 to 10 WHBN.
Oh, thank you, Sophie, my granddaughter. How about a little mashed potato time? D.D. Sharp, 78 years old tomorrow. That was mashed potato time. I think if you listen close, you heard Kim King, our state representative. You may have heard her in the background right there on that.
Hello, everybody. This is David Hopewell with State Farm Insurance. Welcome to Random Facts with Radio Rick.
All right, David. In America, the predominant grading system is A, B, C, D, F. In Denmark, there's a 7-point grading system, which is numerical. A is 12 is an A, followed by 10, 7, 4, 02, 00, and -3, which is equivalent of an F. The guy who invented Magic the Gathering is Richard Garfield, President James Garfield's great-great-grandson. The best-selling items at Walmart are bananas. They sell more than 1 billion pounds of bananas every year. There are only 2 cities in the U.S. that cross into 2 different countries, New York City and Dallas. And the beat of Mission Impossible theme song intentionally spells the letters MI in Morse code, --. State Representative Kim King, coming up when? Next.
It's a happy day at Kayla's Diner.
Kayla's Diner, this Friday from 3 to 5 p.m., Hometown Radio will be giving away Mercer County Titan Spirit shirts. So come by Kayla's Diner in Harrisburg on Cornersville Street, right by the tracks, and see me, DJ Syndicate, passing out your Spirit shirts for the game. And get some great food while you're there at Kayla's Diner.
It's not fast food, it's good food. It's a great day to have a great day. It's a happy day at Kayla's Diner.
Kentucky students who need money for college but who don't qualify for federal student aid can find help from the same people who bring you keys, the Kentucky Educational Excellence Scholarship. Kentucky Advantage Education Loans offer low fixed interest rates and free repayment plans. They're even available to students going to school less than half time. For more information about these Kentucky-based loans, visit AdvantageEducationLoan.com. That's AdvantageEducationLoan.com.
A few years ago, Steve Faircow's lungs were failing.
I don't think I had more than a couple weeks to live.
That's when Steve received a lung transplant made possible by an organ donor. Now Steve can do things he never imagined, like climbing 94 floors to the top of a skyscraper.
I never knew that breathing could feel this good. It's an incredible gift.
What could you make possible as an organ, eye, and tissue donor? Leave behind the gift of life. Go to organdonor.gov, U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
The Hometown Radio Network sports broadcast schedule brought to you by Monticello Bank. High school football on Friday night. A couple of area teams do battle as Mercer County is at Danville. The Mercer County broadcast at 99.5 FM WHBN. The Danville broadcast on 103.9 FM WHIR. Scott County's at Boyle County. 7:30 kickoff on that one on Z105 WRZ FM. And Garrett County is at the Briar Patch taking on the Somerset Briar Jumpers. 7:30 kickoff on HometownLive.net and delayed on Z105. And all games stream live at HometownLive.net.
It is 8:51.
Hi, this is your friend Rick Dees, and here's Radio Rick.
Well, thank you, Rick Dees. We go from Rick Dees to Kim King. How about that handoff?
Oh, my goodness. I'm stepping in high cotton with your sweet granddaughter, Sophie. It makes me smile every time I see her. I don't know whatever that's called, promo.
Yeah, liner, the liner.
There you go. Well, she is an excellent liner, and
thank you.
My grandmother, wearing my grandmother hat, it makes me think, what does she think or how does she react when she hears her liner? I bet it makes her smile and grin too.
And I don't know where she got that first. She said, put your headset on. I don't know where she got that at.
Oh, my gosh. Well, I guess it's that part, an important part. We need to put our headset on, I think, when we're in the studio, so she's right on task there.
Yeah, and I think somebody told me they heard you in the background of D.D. Sharp, mashed potato time.
I was tapping my toes at the King's Table. I was indeed. That's a good, fun song. I haven't heard that in, I think, decades.
Yeah,
I think it's
but
decades.
it gets lost, yep.
Yeah, so thank you.
Yeah.
It was a good toe tapper this morning. Yesterday, with the Mercer County Chamber of Commerce, it was wonderful to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of Sunrise Nutrition in Harrodsburg. It's right on College Street or South 127. I'm a landmark gal, so it's really close to the South office of the Mercer County Farm Bureau office and McDonald's, and across from where Sonic was up on that hill. I really enjoyed visiting with those owners and operators and hearing more about their business and the healthy drink and protein and supplement options that they had. So congratulations on 1 year. From there, I went on into Frankfort. I know this is sounding like a broken record, but the 2024 session prep and homework is ongoing. There is so much to do, getting all of our ducks in a row. Just as you and Chris Horn were talking about this morning, 2023 is tick-tocking away, and the 2024 session will start just before you know it. I have my car packed and ready to go. I'll be going into Springfield this morning. First off, I'll be meeting with Senator McConnell's new field rep for Washington County, Josie Hammonds. I have not met her yet, so I look forward to working with her. It is much easier to get Senator Amanda Mays Bledsoe or Representative Kim King into your local areas and businesses and meetings, but our federal delegation, they live in Washington, D.C. all week, pretty much every week of the year. So they have dedicated staff and field reps that live and work in our areas, and that's what Miss Josie will do. I look forward to meeting her, and I know she'll be a wonderful liaison in Washington County. Then at noon, the Washington County Chamber of Commerce and the Pollock family have asked me to come to their opening of their hometown pharmacy. This will be located on downtown Main Street in Springfield, so we always appreciate those businesses locating in our downtown areas. Then I also have noted that tomorrow morning, Lord willing, I'll be at the Bergen Festival from 9 to 11. So if anyone has a question, concern, just want to come by and say hi, we'll share a funnel cake, whatever, and it'll be a good way, in case you're a little bit shy, we can step off in a more private area and talk about whatever is concerning you. So please come out, all this weekend to the Bergen Festival. But if you need to discuss anything with me, I intend to be there from 9 to 11 tomorrow. The broadband expansion and appropriations that we've been celebrating all week, I thought it was actually important to talk about what that process has actually and factually been. It's the General Assembly that appropriates dollars, and that task actually starts in the House. Any tax or spending bill absolutely positively has to start in the House. That's what the Constitution says. So I've just got some brief information dating all the way back to 2020, and I'm just going to go over that very quickly. If you have any questions, Radio Rick, just let me know. If anyone wants to call or let you know questions, I'll try to address those on Monday morning.
All right.
But in 2020, the House passed House Bill 362, and that's where we created the Broadband Deployment Fund. That's the funds that we're talking about. And this is so we could, have you heard about P3s, public-private partnerships? Well, this is an example of a P3, creating a framework so private dollars and public dollars could come together. Then the next year, in 2021, the General Assembly, starting in the House, we invested $300 million into those two bills, 320 and 362. And we actually had to do that a second time because the governor vetoed portions of that legislation. Then the next year, in 2022, we created the Office of Broadband Development and added another $20 million so that the providers can put up pole replacements and other of those infrastructure needs to get all of that into place, which leads us up to this year and this week. And just in the 55th district, we will have over 5,000 new homes and businesses that will eventually, and I say that to try to, as Judge Steele said earlier this week, to beg patience, because this is no easy task to get broadband access, high-speed infrastructure into our last mile or some of these very rural areas. So I want to get my numbers exactly right. In Jessamine County, There will be $1.7 million worth of infrastructure investment. In Mercer County, a little over $15 million. And in Washington, yes. And then in Washington County, $2.6 million to go into homes and businesses there. So it's wonderful. I keep talking about it as our latest and greatest infrastructure, our interstate highway. It reminds me so much of the interstate highway system, and also our rural electric co-ops. They were created to get electricity into that last mile. If there happens to be a house at the end of a 2-mile country road, it really doesn't make a lot of business sense to run rural electric to that last house on the last mile. And so this is very, very similar, but we all know from work, school, business, telehealth, doing our own personal finances, how important it is to have good internet in our homes and businesses. It looks like I'm really close to your 9 o'clock news. Will you be in the studio Monday since it's 9/11?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Well, Lord
Sure
willing,
will.
I've got a little bit of committee information that I will share with you, and maybe some thoughts about 9/11 and 9/12 when we visit again on Monday morning. But I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Anyone that's going to be out and about, come on out and see me in Bergen this weekend. We can talk about your issue. But
Very
have
good.
a great day, and give Miss Sophie a hug for me.
I'll do it. Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. State Representative Kim King. You heard her right here on WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice, and proud of it since 1955. AM 1420, FM 99.5, hometownlive.net, and seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 9 o'clock.
NBC News Radio. I'm Michael Kastner. A Fulton County, Georgia special grand jury report pertaining to former President Donald Trump's election interference case is set to be released today. It's a result of an investigation into alleged efforts by Trump, former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani, and others to overturn the state's 2020 election results. Hurricane Lee is now a Category 5 storm. NBC meteorologist Angie Lassman.
So this is a very powerful and potentially impactful Category 5 hurricane. Right now, the good news is it's going to maintain its strength, but it doesn't look to directly impact any land masses. Of course, we could see some indirect impacts when it comes to parts of the Leeward Islands, the Caribbean, and even the United States could see some elevated surf.
More than 100 Turkish rescuers are beginning the effort to free an American scientist who's trapped in a cave more than 3,000 feet down. 40-year-old Mark Dickey said in a video dated Wednesday that he's recovering, but it will be a big task getting out.
As you can see, I'm up, I'm alert, I'm talking, but I'm not healed on the inside yet, so I'm going to need a lot of help to get out of here.
The head of Turkey's Disaster and Emergency Management Authority talked to reporters on Thursday. He said doctors believe Dickey can be brought out slowly today or Saturday. Dickey was mapping the cave in southern Turkey when he suffered gastrointestinal bleeding last Saturday and wasn't able to resurface on his own. The new head of the CDC says COVID-19 is here to stay. Trey Thomas reports.
Dr. Mandy Cohen spoke at a luncheon in Atlanta Wednesday. Cohen recommended masking, social distancing, and other measures to keep the virus at bay. She also said a new booster for COVID will be available as soon as next week.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
From local town councils to Capitol Hill, agents who are realtors are standing up for what's right. We're here protecting property rights. Here advocating for the issues that affect our neighborhoods. Here championing fair and equitable housing for all. Because we are realtors, bound by a code of ethics, driven to serve our communities. We're here for it all. Here for you. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors. That's who we are.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2023 Bank of America, N.A.
In Chicago, Mayor Brandon Johnson is expected to brief city council members about his plan to shelter migrants in the city. More from Perry Williams.
The mayor revealed part of his initiative yesterday during an exclusive interview with ABC 7 Chicago.
We're moving with expediency because the weather is going to be shifting very soon. And so before inclement weather sets in, we fully expect to have these base camps established.
The proposal calls for the relocation of asylum seekers from police stations to base camps consisting of giant tents. The mayor added that he's working on buying or repurposing several facilities before the end of the year to address the ongoing need to shelter new arrivals. There's no word yet where the tents would be located.
Today marks 1 year since the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, and King Charles is reflecting.
In marking the first anniversary of Her late Majesty's death and my accession, we recall with great affection her long life, devoted service, and all she meant to so many of us.
The world's longest reigning monarch died at the age of 96, with her family by her side at her castle in the Scottish Highlands. In marking the first anniversary of her death, the British royal family posted a message on social media saying they were all recalling with great affection her long life, devoted service, and all she meant to so many of us. At the office, casual clothes aren't just for Fridays anymore. Rory O'Neill with more.
These days, 41% of people work in business casual clothing every day of the week, not just Fridays. A new Gallup survey finds about a third are in even more casual street clothes. Roughly a third of men wear uniforms to work compared to just 14% of women. The survey finds life at the office is less buttoned down, with just 3% of men or women saying they regularly dress up in suits.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Harrodsburg has been ranked as one of the most charming small towns in the state. The website worldatlas.com ranked the top 12 most charming small towns in the state, with Harrodsburg making the cut. The blurb on Harrodsburg talks about how the city is the oldest permanent settlement west of the Allegheny Mountains, with a city that's steeped in history, with highlights of the old Fort Harrod State Park, Old Mud Meeting House, and Shaker Village of Pleasant Hill. You can see the entire list online at worldatlas.com. The city of Harrodsburg has entered into an agreement with a building developer to help improve city infrastructure. The Harrodsburg Herald's reporting that the Harrodsburg City Commission has come to an agreement with Kentucky Lodging and Development Company to move and upgrade an existing sewer line and then be reimbursed for that cost by the city. Kentucky Lodging and Development Company is the company that's currently building the Dollar General on East Lexington Street. The Danville Independent School District has their survey up, and now you can let your voice be heard on what qualities you want to see in the next superintendent. The survey link is on the Danville School's website and their Facebook page, and doesn't take long to complete, with only 5 questions on it. Your responses to the survey are anonymous. The deadline to submit the survey is Wednesday, September 20th. And we gave you numbers from the Danville Police Department yesterday. Now we have Boyle Sheriff's Office numbers. In August, the Boyle County Sheriff's Office says they responded to 905 total calls, the largest number of those calls being traffic stops. I'm Joe Mathis.
Farmers National Bank invites you to flash your school spirit by offering you debit cards created especially for your school, including Boyle County High School, Bergen Independent School, Center College, Danville High School, Danville Christian Academy, Garrett County High School, Kentucky School for the Deaf, Lincoln County High School, and Mercer County High School. Flash your school spirit with Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Certain restrictions may apply. See your Farmers National Bank representative for complete details. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, Joe, did you know Big Deals has got something new?
Where can I save money now, Radio Rick?
We've got the Anderson Lifestyle Boutique in Danville. Buy a $50 gift certificate for a Big Deals price of just $35.
Sounds awesome. What do they have?
They offer jewelry, apparel, gifts, and home decor. They do embroidery and monogramming. Come and see their selection of comfortable jeans, heavy canvas bags, lamps, art, scratch-made soap scents, natural soy candles. Find the perfect curtains, blinds, and shutters for your home.
Sounds great. I know where I can get my wife a gift and save money. Please don't tell her.
Joe, you like to eat, don't you?
You bet.
Save money at the Big City Pizza Company in Danville. Another new way to save.
I'd love to have some of their 3-cheese mac and cheese pizza.
Well, get over to hometownlive.net and save on Big City Pizza with a $10 gift certificate for just $7.
I'm on it. Pizza night tonight at the Mathis house.
You, too, can save with more big deals at hometownlive.net. Lots of discounts like Bread of Life, Sweets by Cindy, O'Charlie's, Applebee's, the Old Bus Station, and A&L Accessories.
Harrisburg Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto center providing a wide range of tire and auto care services. They provide customers with tires of all brands and sizes. Harrisburg Tire and Automotive can accommodate vehicles from small cars to dually trucks. They offer a lot of auto maintenance services, including brakes, front-end work, alignments, engine repairs, computer diagnostics, tune-ups, oil changes, and so much more. North College Street next to Napa. Give them a call, 734-4563, 734-4563 for Harrisburg Tire.
This WHBN weather forecast is a service of Northgate Medical Group. Dr. Richard Dart, APRNs Mackenzie Record, and Virginia Morris are accepting new patients at 859-734-3482.
Thank you, Sarah. We got a chance of sprinkles after noon o'clock today. Partly sunny, high of 79. Chance of sprinkles before 9 tonight. Football Friday night, partly cloudy, low of 61. Scattered showers and thunderstorms after 3 tomorrow, partly sunny, high of 78. Scattered showers and thunderstorms before 9. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, low of 62. We got a slight chance of showers between 9 and 3 on Sunday, and a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3, partly sunny, high of 78. Mostly sunny Monday, high of 81. Scattered showers on Tuesday, mainly after 3. Partly sunny, high of 78. Scattered showers and thunderstorms Wednesday, partly sunny, high of 74. Mostly sunny Thursday, high of 73. Right now, under cloudy skies, we have 66 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:09.5. Good Friday morning to you. This is the 8th day of September. Radio Rick, glad to have you along on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. All right, we've got a lot of birthdays, got some guests, got back-to-back double-header and guests this morning, so that is good news. And speaking of good news, we need to go ahead, and for those of you just getting up right now, we got to light that fuse and start the weekend right now with this. Oh, thank you, Fred. Everybody waits so anxiously to hear you do that because we have officially started the weekend. And my guests are Houston Steele and Keith Clay from the Bergen Fall Festival. Now, before I get to that, hold on. I've got to read these birthdays very quickly, all right? We've got Jimmy Carey, Missy Truscott, Mary Kay Mayo, Tom and Susan Jacoby are having an anniversary. We got Michelle Nouse, Jerry Dunn, Travis Fox, Damian Logan, Charles Cliff, Doug Tate, Kathy Lester, Michaela Selby, Elaine Logue, Brentley Rowland, Michael Huffman, Rosetta Huffman, tomorrow Bill Chamberlain, Wyatt Taylor, Amy Riley, Daphne Crank, Christina Wheatley, Terry Yeast, Britt Walker, Jackie Robinson, no, not that one. Sunday, Danny Cheek, Andrew Day, Nate Usland, Megan Edelin, Derek McDonald, and Justin Long. Whew, just in time. Take a breath. We have got 20 people signed up for the DQ ice cream cake.
That's
so
impressive.
I'm going to just leave those for later. We'll talk about that. But let's talk about it says a friendly little city. Keith's got on his shirt there. Who came up with that motto? One of you two had to, right? Houston came
I
up
wish
with
we
it.
could take the credit for that. I do, but I think it was one of our mayors throughout the years. Bergen's mayors, because it is a friendly little city.
It sure is.
And everyone should come up and witness how friendly our staff and all the vendors that we have planned out for the festival this weekend can be.
A beautiful downtown Bergen.
Yes. And the new community little park that we have.
Oh, yes. Go check that. I've not been by since that has been set up and going, so that's something I'll have to check out, too, there.
Yeah.
So this is the Bergen Fall Festival. Now, it starts today. It starts at 12 o'clock. That's when the festival begins. And what happens starting at noon?
Well, you would ask us the difficult questions. We've got so much starting at noon.
Where do you start at?
Where do we start? We've got several demonstrations lined up for over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Keith, do you know exactly what starts at noon?
Music, just the vendors will be set up, start all of that. We have food trucks. We have some dessert-type food vendors.
Oh.
So today's basically just kind of a get set up, get out. Typically on a Friday.
Yeah.
Most people, it's going to be after 5. Before,
right.
And that's when there's going to be music. There will be singers this evening. There'll be some artists on the stage singing. And most of that happens after 5.
Now tell me about Midday Wasted Band. What or who is that?
We have no idea.
Oh, hey, at least you're honest. I mean, wow.
We
okay.
are just as interested to find out about their skills and talent as the city of Bergen is.
Yeah.
I think they are more local to
Okay.
the Mercer County area. I'm going to be honest, I'm not 100% sure. But when they said that they would show their talents at our festival, we just swooped them up and was like, bring it on.
Okay, very good. I've got a schedule 5 to 11, so there'll be music off and on pretty much.
Yes.
There are a couple performers, and the rest will just be other music.
6 o'clock, Chris Jones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, who is Chris Jones and what does he do? Is he a singer?
He is a Christian rapper.
Okay.
So he is local to Harrodsburg. He
Okay.
has lived here his whole life. Played, I'm pretty sure it was football in high school at Harrodsburg.
Okay.
He is a local pastor. I'm 95% sure. His family is also local. They go to Bergen. And he will debut his Christian rap that he's going to do for everybody. It's a nice take on something to get the younger generations into worshiping and enjoying things.
Yeah. Because I think when you hear the word rap artist, you kind of think the worst and not the best language in the world and not a positive message sometimes. Yes. But this is something that you can bring the kids to, and hopefully we'll get a positive message from.
Oh, yes. His music is fantastic. I've heard it. He has positive messages, and it's more upbeat, so the kids will be engaged in that music and remember those words, which is something that you always want when it comes to spreading the word of Jesus. You want them to remember their names, remember his words, and that's what Chris Jones does. It's phenomenal.
And the festival goes on to about 11. Now, is there different areas on Main Street that this is all going to be taking place? Will the street be blocked off at all, or?
So a couple of streets will be blocked off, but our main focus is going to be in the Bergen Community Park, which is the big lot that we have between the Bergen School and the Bergen Fire Department.
Okay.
That is going to be our main focus, so we can kind of keep it close together and local, and we don't have to worry about parents walking with their kids from one section to another. We've got it all local.
Right. And that makes it a lot easier. And you got train tracks kind of running right into the town. How long has this festival been going on? What year is this now?
Well, this is the first year since
2016 was the last time Bergen had.
Wow.
Yeah, so
festival.
we're bringing it back. We're excited, and we're ready for it to grow for several years to come.
And that's what the small town's all about, is everybody knows everybody. Everybody gets involved. It's not unlike Junction City. They used to have railroad days.
Yes.
And that's kind of been kaput too, and that's not come back anymore. So it's good to see our little towns with their own personal festivals, because there's a lot of great jazz festivals, and everything else going on. Pioneer Days is great. But again, to be tied to Bergen, to get it back on the map again and get it back in people's minds, it's a good thing.
Yes. I know that we already have plans for starting for next year, so we are committed to make this a yearly.
It's not going to be a one and done.
No, we're committed to make it a yearly thing and grow bigger and bigger.
Sure.
That's our goals.
And it seems like the first one of everything is the hardest to try to, know, because everybody doesn't necessarily have that on their map and their radar yet. But this is something that, again, and it's not just for the Bergen people. Anybody, if they're from Danville, if they're from Harrodsburg, if they're from Lancaster, doesn't matter. If they're from Lawrenceburg, everyone is invited to come on out and celebrate and see what Bergen's all about.
Yes, to see our friendly little city.
Yeah.
We want everyone to come. We have great things planned throughout the weekend. Saturday is going to be the Bergen Fall Festival pageant. It's the first one ever. We're growing. We've got 24 lovely contestants that are going to be in the pageant.
And what time does that take place?
So interviews, which are closed to the public, will start at 1, and the pageant itself, open to public, will be at 5 o'clock.
Okay. All right. Very good. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a time out and pay some bills right now, and we'll come back and we'll set up everything that's going to be happening Saturday and Sunday. Okay. All right. Bergen Fall Festival, and my guests are Houston Steele and Keith Clay, 2 volunteers, which everybody's a volunteer, I would assume, with the Fall Festival, which it's a backbone. You got to have volunteers, people, to really help out. And we'll be back with more with them right here on WHBN AM and FM. We're coming up on 9:18. Almost every small Kentucky town has a go-to restaurant. In Central Kentucky, it's the Bread of Life Cafe in Liberty. If you like a good buffet, you'll love the huge down-home cooking featuring 3 fully stocked buffet tables, or you can order off their extensive menu. You'll find something delicious for every person in the family at the Bread of Life Cafe. Visit the gift and sweet shop at the Bread of Life Cafe, 5 miles south of Liberty on Highway 127. Open till 8, Monday through Thursday, 9 Friday and Saturday. Feed your tummy and your soul with a stop at the Bread of Life Cafe and Buffet, 5 miles south of Liberty.
Catch these real deals at your Napa of Harrodsburg store today. An instant rebate by a qualifying 5-quart API motor oil for $32.99 and get a Max Clean free. That's a $17.99 value. Now at Harrodsburg Napa, get a 1000A jump starter for $74.99. Napa 15W40 HD motor oil, $13.29 a gallon. Save $10 when you purchase a pair of Exact Fit Beam blades and rear blades. Whether you're a pro or do-it-yourself, Napa has the right tools for the job. Your one-stop shop for real savings at your Harrodsburg Napa.
Hi folks, Mike Gay here. Are you frustrated with your current job? Want to get that promotion but you don't have a college degree? Then go to Essity.com. We're hiring 25 new machine operators starting at $19.38 an hour. Is work-life balance important to you? Well, we have 12-hour shifts. You can work 90 nights, work 90 days, and then you're off 180 days during the year. That's with no required OT. Essity, ESSITY.com.
This Saturday, Coach Stoops and the Cats battle an in-state opponent from just down the road. Let's go! EKU Colonels and your Kentucky Wildcats.
The pregame show starts this Saturday at 1 o'clock with kickoff at 3.
It's all right here on your home for the Cats and the hits is WRNZ-FM Z105.
It is coming up at 9:20. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. My guests are Houston Steele and Keith Clay. Bergen Fall Festival. All right, Keith, you just off mic told us a neat historical fact about Bergen. Tell us how it got started and who was the one that you bought it from.
In 1874, the Cincinnati Southern Railroad purchased a right-of-way from a guy named Temple Bergen.
Temple Bergen.
And so the area was originally known as Cane Run from the Little Creek.
Right.
But then the name was changed to Bergen. And so that's how Bergen got its start, as basically a railroad depot.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
And that's
Houston said she's lived there, but didn't know that fact either.
By the railroad tracks, there's a little restaurant store called the Depot.
Right.
The Bergen Depot.
Right.
And it pays homage to the founding of Bergen.
Wow, what a neat fact. Huh. So there actually was a guy named Bergen, and that's what they named the town after.
His name was Temple Bergen.
Temple Bergen. All right. Well, we can take that's a trivia question that Mike Archer might want to throw at people. All right, let's look at Saturday. Again, beautiful downtown Bergen. The festival begins at 9 a.m. Tell us about a cruise-in going to be starting at 9 as well.
So at the Bergen School, in the big side lot, if you're familiar with the Bergen School, we are going to have several unique cars come and showcase their beautiful body styles and paint jobs for everyone to look at. Now, it's different than a car show. No one's competing. They are just gracing our friendly little city with their beauty of their vehicles. It is going to last from 9 to 1 o'clock, just to kind of give people to come by. You can walk through, look at all the different cars, and just something unique and fun for people to participate in.
Oh, pretty cool. Looks like Mercer, oh, come on, get back there. Have a pet adoption going to be going on from 9 to 4?
So the Humane Society will not have a large section of dogs there or animals, but they will have some information for you to learn to be able to adopt some pets.
Okay.
Our Humane Society is always overflowing with animals, and those animals are precious and great for us and would love some companionship. So come on out. If you're looking for a pet, come on out. The Humane Society will be able to set you up with some beautiful, wonderful animals.
Oh, neat. And then 10 o'clock, there's a pet contest going on. Tell us about that.
On the stage, the Humane Society is running a pet contest. So,
dogs, cats, birds, lizards, whatever you got.
Whatever your pet.
Whatever category.
Can they bring their snakes?
I guarantee it, yeah.
I don't think they would win anything.
You know what? My daughter would say otherwise. She looks at every snake and says they're the cutest little things ever. She wants one. I tell her no, but, you know.
So people can bring their animals if they want to compete in an animal contest.
Wow. Well, that's pretty cool.
Showcase your cute little fluffers.
And so from 9 to 1, there will be a man there who will have model trains.
Oh, wow.
And so he'll have a display of that. At 10, 11, and 12, Southwest Dairy Farmers is bringing their milking trailer.
Okay.
So there'll be a demo every hour of how to, I guess, if you've ever always wanted to know how to milk a cow, there'll be a demo on how to milk a cow.
Wow. A good variety. And that's what it takes, variety, because, I've said this so much, the spice of life is variety, but there really truly sounds like there is something for everybody to discover right close to home, too. You're worried about gas prices. They don't seem to be going down much. They've held steady up higher. It doesn't take very long to get there, not very much fuel to check out Bergen.
Yes, and we also have inflatables for the kids.
Okay.
So parents can bring their kids, let them
them
run around on the
bounce,
inflatables, bounce, get their energy out. We've got face painting and a lot of things geared for kids. You know, sometimes when you go to a festival, if there's not things for all ages of your family, it can make it a little difficult. So we made sure that we had something for everybody to do.
And you also have, there'll be a martial art demo for people who are interested in that.
Is that the Sinji?
Yes.
Okay. If I pronounce that correctly.
And he's a local trainer, so he brings his students and they do some martial art demos. There'll be someone doing like a basket weaving demo, so some of that kind of stuff.
Oh. Dog obedience training.
Yes, we have a trainer who is going to come and just do a demo of how to train dogs and that. So
That's always a good thing, that train dogs to do stuff and not attack people and keep them in line.
And then Critters Without Litters, which is an organization that works with the Humane Society that helps to spay and neuter animals, will be there.
And that's very important.
Yes, cuts down on the stray population.
Yes.
So it's a great thing. I personally took my cats to Critters Without Litters, and they did fantastic. It's a great organization. I'm glad that we were able to showcase them at our festival.
Yeah, that is good. Again, we've always heard Bob Barker for years. He just passed away this week here, the end of the week, and talking about have your pet spayed or neutered, to try to, because there's nothing worse than you see all these cats and dogs running loose, especially it seems like more cats that, little kittens around and then people set them off in different places, and that's so sad. I hate seeing that for them, because I've got a cat that stays in the house, so I'm partial to to animals. Let's see. Pageants begin at 5.
Yes, on the main stage.
Okay. Rockin' Smith's Sounds. What is that?
It's going to be like a DJ type.
Okay, play music and
there'll be a dance Saturday evening, not like a formal dance, but ability for people if they want to dance, just join in, do that kind of thing on Saturday.
Well, my information here says Keith Clay's going to do a break dance or something.
I'm belly dancing.
Yeah, belly dancing.
That'd be worth just coming out for.
I'll have a tip jar.
Yeah. And what time does everything wrap up? About 11?
11.
It's about 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
then Sunday it's just 9 to 4.
All right.
The Bergen Baptist Church has helped quite a bit. They'll be having activities. They'll have a movie Friday night.
Oh.
They'll do, I think it's from 4 to 8 on Saturday. They're doing laser tag.
Okay. Ooh.
And so they're located almost exactly right across from where the festival is.
Okay.
So, if people need to get out of the heat, they'll provide a place for that.
Okay.
Sunday morning at 10:30, they're providing an outside service, so you can bring a blanket, a chair.
Yeah, bring in comfortable chairs and outdoor services.
Right.
They don't have those much anymore, so that's kind of neat.
Yes, it's a unique factor.
And then everything kind of wraps up at 4 o'clock then on Sunday.
Yes.
All right. So how much does this cost for people to come in and be a part and check everything out?
Free.
Wait a minute. I thought Keith said free. Houston, would you really tell us the truth now?
So you get to come and enjoy the festivities, for the most part, free.
Okay.
I think the only thing that costs are the inflatables.
Okay.
And I think they're $5.
Yeah,
They're about
for the
$5
for the
entire time that you're there.
Oh, the entire, not just for an hour or two.
No.
Okay.
So you pay
They'll get a
$5
bracelet or
once.
something or
Yes.
whatever. Okay.
They'll get a little bracelet for them to wear. So you can come at 8 o'clock in the morning, get in line, and then be able to start jumping and go until the festival closes, only for $5.
Wow.
Everything else, you can come and walk and see the vendors and
Food vendors, obviously, you have to pay for your food, but other than that, everything else is.
Vendors and food is the only thing that you got to pay. Everything else, all the demonstrations, pageant, everything is free to watch.
Wow. And again, the activities begin today at noon, go on until about 11 tonight.
Yes.
And then continue tomorrow, and they start out at 9 o'clock.
9 to 11.
Go to 11 o'clock tomorrow night. And then Sunday, you got the outdoor worship service that starts and about 10:30.
The worship service is at 10:30. We go from 9 to 4.
The other activities start at 9, and then you wrap everything up at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yes.
And again, if you don't know where Bergen is, I'm sorry, but you should know where Bergen is.
And we just ask people, you know how parking is in a small town.
Right. Yeah.
Just to be respectful of people's and don't block people in.
Yeah. Can they park at the school parking lot or
After the cruising on Saturday. So after 1 o'clock, they'll be able to park at the school.
Okay.
You can park at the church. You can park at we'll have different areas marked off for parking.
Okay.
Just look for the signs. We'll have everything labeled and ready
Right.
for people to
A
go.
couple local churches are providing access to their parking lot.
Oh, good. Good deal.
So there'll be people, if you have questions about that, just ask. We'll help you find a place to park.
We'll have people who will be wearing a shirt like Keith has. It's red, and it will say a friendly little city on the front and Bergen Volunteer on the back.
Okay, good. So if you have questions or something.
You can just find those.
Okay.
And they're at South Peach in Maine. There'll be an informational tent.
Okay.
So if you have questions, if you just want to know something, you can stop there and we'll answer any questions you have.
Very good. The Bergen Fall Festival today, tomorrow, and Sunday. And Houston Steele, Keith Clay, thank you so much for coming in and letting everybody know what's going on.
Thank you for having us.
All right.
Thank you.
It is 9:30, time for news. 2 more guests coming up.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Legal sports gambling is set to bring millions of dollars to Kentucky's economy every year. New betting regulations went into effect yesterday. The occasion marked by Governor Andy Beshear placing the first wager at Churchill Downs.
This is going to bring over $23 million of new revenue into Kentucky to make sure that we're using those dollars to pave our roads, to help pay for our pensions, and not for those dollars to flow to other states.
Beshear took to social media to say the practice will bring an expected $23 million per year to support the Commonwealth and its communities. In other news, a Louisville woman has been sentenced for a hit-and-run crash that killed an off-duty Shelbyville police officer.
Ashley Catlett pled guilty to failure to stop and render aid, failure of non-owner operator to maintain required insurance, and operating a motor vehicle without an operator's license. She hit Thomas Elmore's motorcycle near Okolona last year, throwing him more than 90 feet. The off-duty Shelbyville police officer was pronounced dead on the scene. Catlett then fled on foot. A Jefferson County Circuit Court judge sentenced Catlett to 4 years probation. Haley Hansen, News Radio 840 WHAS.
That's Haley Hansen reporting. A man faces 17 years behind bars for killing his mother during a mental health episode. Abe Bales was sentenced in Lexington yesterday after pleading guilty but mentally ill to first-degree manslaughter. He stabbed his 54-year-old mother, Leslie, last March. Police say she had multiple stab wounds. A doctor found him mentally fit to stand trial. The Wildcats are hoping to continue their winning start to the new football season. The Cats kicked off the 2023 campaign last week with a victory over Ball State in Lexington. UK is back at Kroger Field again tomorrow to host Eastern Kentucky. Kickoff at 3 p.m. I'm Sandy Collins.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
This story is called The Ugly Truth About Timeshare. If you think you've done your family a favor by buying a timeshare, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, CEO and founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare. In the process, started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. Timeshare is the only thing that you can buy that you can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check to fill out any amount they want for annual maintenance and assessment fees. The crazy thing is, this never ends. Even when you die, your family's now going to be stuck with this burden. Stop the insanity today. Call my office now. If we take you as a client, I guarantee we'll cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call for your free information kit. 800-990-3434. 800-990-3434. 800-990-3434.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
We've got a chance of sprinkles after noon o'clock, partly sunny, high of 79. Football Friday night tonight, we got a chance of sprinkles before 9, partly cloudy, low of 61. Scattered showers and thunderstorms after 3 tomorrow, partly sunny, high of 78. We got scattered showers and thunderstorms before 9 tomorrow night, mostly cloudy with a low of 62. Sunday, we got a slight chance of showers between 9 and 3, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3, partly sunny with a high of 78. Monday, starting work week off. I know you don't like it, but I'm sorry. I'm just don't shoot the messenger. I'm just reading it. Monday, mostly sunny at least, high of 81. It just seems like when it rains, people aren't as in a good mood on Mondays as if it's sunny. So hopefully that will hold true. Tuesday, scattered showers mainly after 3, partly sunny, high of 78. Wednesday, scattered showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny, high of 74. Mostly sunny on Thursday with a high of 73. Right now, we've got a little bit of fog. I was hoping it was going to be burning off by now. 67 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:34 and a half. Good Friday morning. This is the 8th day of September. Radio Rick and my guest. We were supposed to have 2 guests, so I guess I need to embarrass this guy since, Mike, I'm not going to say who it is, Mike Archer, but he was supposed to be here to join us, Mike Archer, but you cannot get me to say his name. I do have Betty Smothers in the studio with me. Good morning, Betty.
Good morning, Rick. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How's Betty?
Betty's as good as she can be.
Okay, all right. Larry is not going to be able to be here, and so we will hold court. In his stead, we have Betty Smothers, and was supposed to have been Mike Archer was supposed to be here, but I don't know where Mike Archer is. Maybe some people put some pressure on him, call him up and say, Mike, do you know you're supposed to be at the radio station right now to help out? So we won't talk about Mike Archer anymore. All right, Betty, I'll do this. How about a life hack? Would you like to hear a life hack?
Well, of course. I'm all time ready for one of those.
All right. Finding it hard to stay up past your bedtime, chew some cinnamon-flavored gum. This will help you stay awake and alert until the gum loses its flavor.
Well, that may not be very long.
You better grab you a pack then.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, because if that loses flavor, and don't put it underneath a table or anything.
Oh, no.
A seat or chair. People used to do that. So, and here's a positive thought. Now, this will really tell if you're a positive person or negative person.
Okay.
All right? We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorn bushes have roses.
I think thorn bushes that have roses.
Yeah. It's like, the old
glass half empty,
half full.
Half full.
And you can tell if somebody's a negative or positive just because of that.
Yeah, well, you should have sense enough to know that it's going to stick you when you pick it.
Yeah, really. And those are unforgiving, those thorns. Sometimes
no.
You got to be careful. Even if you got gloves, the thorns can really go through the gloves, too.
Absolutely.
So
I used to raise roses, so I know.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. I love roses.
So did you have a little garden, or did you have a greenhouse, or
No, I just had a little garden
little
that
patch?
had with roses in it, and you got to prune them at certain times, and you got to know how to take care of them, and I don't have a green thumb, but I did okay.
Yeah, mine usually turns black or something, when I'm out doing stuff. So, because I usually hit it with stuff. Now, was there certain colors of roses that you like to grow, or did you have colored ones, or just?
I had red, absolutely, and then I had yellow. Yellow's one of my favorites, and then I had some white.
Okay.
So just.
Was any one color particularly harder than the other to grow, or does it make any difference?
Well, I guess I had pretty good luck because they all did well, But I just haven't planted any in a long time because if you're going to be a rose person, you got to know when to, prune them and give them the feed that they need and all that. So.
Yeah, they're beautiful flowers when they're taken care of, but
right.
they can, if not, they droop and
mm-hmm.
they just.
Yeah.
But now, what since we started to talk about roses, what can you give tips if somebody out there's had problems with trying to grow roses? Can you share any secrets?
Well, I haven't grown any in a while, but I mean, when I did, I had pretty good luck. But it's just like you got to deadhead them and prune them back.
What'd you say? The what?
Deadhead them.
Deadhead them. What's that?
That means sometimes when the roses starts to fall apart, you can prune it.
Okay.
I call it deadheading.
Okay.
And that makes it bloom more.
Oh.
Yeah.
When I think of Deadhead, I think of Grateful Dead. Because they call them
That'll
deadheads.
That'll work too, but I always talk about flowers.
So is there a certain time frame in pruning? Is it when they start, you look for something?
I just look to see how the flowers are doing. And then I have, well, when my husband was living, he was the master. I just kind of followed him around. But he had the green thumb. But he said, if I plant these roses, you're going to have to take care of them. So I kind of did. And I watered them, took care of them, deadheaded them and did my thing. So
was there any special how much water you're supposed to give them?
It depends. It really does. Sometimes it just depends on the weather.
Right.
Whether we get rain or not, because rain is always good for everything.
Right.
But if not, roses need to be taken care of pretty much. You need to water them on the ground.
And now you put them in the ground. You didn't put them in pots, right? Or
no, I put them in the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we had a little area there that we wanted to dress up, and we went with the roses.
Okay.
We covered bases: yellow, white, and red. Red to me is true love. White is supposed to be pure love, and yellow is supposed to be friendship, from what I've been told.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, did you have anything like fencing or anything put around them to keep any animals out? You didn't have any animals coming up?
Well, if they did, they didn't get much because.
Probably got more.
They probably got the
stuck with a vine or something.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, there you go. A horticulture lesson, free of charge here, folks, just for listening to WHBN.
You never know what you're going to hear here.
No,
exactly. That's
growing roses. That's pretty good. Well, Betty, give us the Betty Smothers story. I know you were here. I don't know, a couple months ago. But give us the Betty Smothers story of where you started, because you're singing, obviously, and we'll bring everybody up to speed on that.
Okay. Well, what I'm doing now is I'm singing with Larry Sanders and Borderline Band, and I came out here as the Legends, and he interviewed me. And so I think you asked me the question, if there's anybody that you would like to play music with, who is it?
Right.
And I said, this man right here. And I had no idea.
Talking about Larry.
Yeah, I was talking about Larry, and I had no idea. So I started with them in March, and I've done all the shows that we've had booked. We've taken some time off because everybody needs a little time off.
Right.
But we're going to kick back in on October the 3rd, practicing again and all that. And I've had so much fun. I love all my people in the group. Well, they're not my people, but Larry's people in the group.
Right.
I'm just a person, so I'm a female singer.
And Dancing Dana, is she still?
Oh, yes, honey. Dana's my buddy. Now, let me tell you, there's a story about Dana.
Oh, please share some stories. We love them.
Okay. I've known Dana a long time.
I have too.
A long time. So we go way back, and when our group, which was Little South, played, we played a lot, clubs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we had a guy, and his name was Greg Frondel, and he was our sound man.
Okay.
Well, Dana came into some of the places where we were playing, and we thought she was adorable. So
She's just a little mighty mite.
yeah, and we kind of told Greg, which she's married to now,
Yeah.
and has 2 children by. We kind of told Greg, hey, she's a cutie, buddy. You better,
Yeah.
So, all of us in the group, Little South, we kind of feel responsible for that.
So you all had a hand in matchmaking.
A matchmaking. Well, you can. My grandmother had a famous saying, and if you're older, you'll understand this. You can take a mule to water, but you can't make it drink.
Right.
So all you got to do is just, make the introductions, and they on their own.
Yeah. They take it from there.
They take it from there.
If there's any chemistry there. Yeah, I've always referred to her as Dancing Dana.
She's a doll baby. Yeah. I want to tell you, and she's very talented.
Yeah.
And I'm very lucky because we've got everybody in Borderline. Our bass player is Gary. We call him Sandman.
Sandman, yeah.
Yeah, Sandman.
Yep.
And then the lead guitar is David Combs.
Okay.
And our rhythm guitar player is Charlie Peel.
Mm-hmm.
We have a keyboard player, and his name is Jackie Waldrop. And then our drummer is Ray. And I cannot remember Ray's last name. Don't shoot me, Ray. I'm sorry. But and then there's Larry, Dana, and I. So
okay. And he had, I think at one time there was a lady that did some fiddling with the group.
Yeah, but she's not with us anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know what occurred on that, but we're very fortunate to have the group that we've got. They're really good musicians. But the one thing that I like about it is it's like a family.
Right.
It really is. If when we go to practice, we usually practice on Tuesday nights, and if anybody's got a birthday in the group, there's cake, ice cream, the whole 9 yards. We take a break and celebrate their birthday. So it's family orientated,
Right,
and that's
right.
what I like. Good value and good principles. Yeah.
Now, did you know Styx? He was the drummer Borderline before.
Are you talking about Wayne?
Wayne
Westfield.
Isn't
honey,
he?
Let me tell you something.
Oh, you got stories about Wayne.
I played music with Wayne. You don't have to tell me anything about Wayne Westerfield. Lord of mercy. Yes, I know him. I had to think a minute about Styx. But Wayne's a cool dude. He really is.
He has, and he's not with the band anymore, but I loved watching his facial expressions because Wayne would have the funniest, while he's drumming, he would make all the funny looking faces. And of course he's a big, tall, skinny guy and curly hair and stuff. And he was worth the price of admission just to watch him. His expressions while he beat on the drums.
Well, I want to tell you, he's a good one, and he's a
he
good
was
guy
very
too.
good. Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Known him from the banking industry for years in Harrisburg, Mercer County.
Well, he sat in with us when my husband and I had our group Little South. He sat in with us a time or two. Wayne is a sweetheart. He really is. He really is a good guy.
Now, you said Little South. Your late husband, and you had somebody else in the group with you?
Yeah. In Little South, the last one that we had, there's 2 people I'd like to mention.
Sure.
Jeff Kane is not here anymore.
Okay.
He played music with us. He's from Stanford, and he had a little music shop over there and stuff, and he passed away last year.
Okay.
And then with Little South, we had Sammy Marcy for a long time. He's from Bryantsville. And on drums, we had Tim Scott. He's from Lancaster. And then on bass, we had Kobe Gammon. He's from Nicholasville now. At one time, he was from Harrodsburg, but he lives in Nicholasville. And then my husband played lead guitar, and Sammy Marcy was the male lead singer, and I was female, and my husband played guitar and steel guitar
for
the band, and he was the band manager.
Did you still keep in touch with the?
Oh, honey, if you're in music in this town, you just about know everybody. I mean, of course, the younger people that are coming in or coming up, you know, it's nice to meet them too. But it's pretty much that everybody in the music business, they know each other,
right?
You know, so or have heard of them, or
Right.
you've met them, or you've crossed paths with them, or whatever. But yeah, and I'm a firm believer, and I know a lot of women won't. But I'm a firm believer in boosting other women that sing.
Right. Yeah, because you don't see a whole lot. It's
and
male dominated.
Yeah, and this is what I always said when we. This is how I know when I do a show if I'm doing well, because women will come to me and say, "I just love to hear you sing, and I appreciate you,"
Mm-hmm.
and you know, and I always made it a point when to try to get out in the crowd and say thank you for coming and where are you from, and we hope you'll come back. And that's how you build your crowd. And it lets people know they work hard for their money.
Sure.
And if they're coming to, and if they have to pay a cover or whatever to come see you, then they need to be appreciated for that.
Right.
And I'm a firm believer in that, and especially other women singers.
And I think people can relate to women to women, men to men sometimes. And,
right.
Again, it to me there was a few all women groups. The Bangles just come to mind. The Go-Go's, I think. But there's not a lot of women groups, and especially I admired the ones that could play drums, because to me, I always had an interest in drums. I never had the dexterity it takes to do that, but that is the backbone of a band, is the drummer, because
the drums and the bass.
Yeah, but the bass could take a little time off for a minute or so. Drums can't. Drums got to keep.
Drums got to. I agree with you on that, because if you don't have a good drummer,
yeah,
you're lacking a lot.
Yeah, because everybody's relying on them to keep the beat, and they don't stop. They say, "Oh, he gets to sit down," but there's a reason they don't stop. I mean, with the foot, the hitting the what do you call the big drum, the bass drum, or that's constantly going. Their arms are constantly going.
Well, let me tell you what happened with us. Our drummer had to have knee surgery.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and replacement knee surgery.
Ooh.
So in 2 weeks' time after his surgery, and I know what this is about because I've had it done, and he came to practice in 2 weeks after that, and he was practicing. Now, that's what I call dedication.
Yeah, wow. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
My goodness. Well, we are not going to be gone for 2 weeks, but we do have to take a timeout, pay some bills, and we'll be back with Betty Smothers and not Mike Archer right here on WHBN AM and FM. It's 950.
I'm tired of working on my old worn-out farm equipment.
Hey, have you been over to County Equipment yet?
No, where's that at?
They're the guys over at Exit 48 off the Bluegrass Parkway.
Well, I can't afford to buy new equipment.
They got the biggest selection of used equipment I've seen anywhere.
Stop by County Equipment and check out their large selection of no-till seed drill, hay equipment, manure spreaders, and three-point attachment. Give them a call at 502-839-7373. CountyEquipment.com.
It's a happy day, Kayla's Diner.
Kayla's Diner, this Friday from 3 to 5 p.m., Hometown Radio will be giving away Mercer County Titan Spirit shirts. So come by Kayla's Diner in Harrisburg on Cornersville Street, right by the tracks, and see me, DJ Syndicate, passing out your Spirit shirts for the game. And get some great food while you're there at Kayla's Diner.
It's not fast food, it's good food. It's a great day to have a great day.
It's a happy day, Kayla's Diner.
Isaiah House provides holistic substance abuse treatment to help recovering addicts achieve sobriety for a lifetime.
You're looking for treatment, if you're looking for help out there, and you're a woman, you can't do it by yourself. They will welcome you in with open arms and open hands right where you're at.
Kentucky Medicaid accepted for treatment. Call Isaiah House Treatment Center today, 859-375-9200. Isaiah House Treatment Center, real hope for addiction.
If you're looking for a better dental experience, Dr. Jennifer Nichols' goal is always to provide each and every patient with the very best dental care in the most genuine and caring manner possible. Their office is a friendly atmosphere that will immediately put your family at ease. Their professional staff will help you feel welcome and comfortable every time you enter their office as they strive to provide the highest standard of personalized dental care in a gentle and efficient way. For an appointment, visit Dr. Jennifer Nichols. She's on North College Street. Call 734-5111. See how different a dental experience can be with Dr. Jennifer Nichols.
Hello, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar with Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. Let me tell you about our affordable eyewear pricing. If you just need distance or near only glasses, we offer a frame, thinner lens, and non-glare coating for $119. We offer a frame, Zeiss Progressive No-Line Bifocal, and thinner lens with non-glare coating for $249. We want you to feel comfortable coming to our office to buy glasses. To schedule an eye exam with me, Dr. Matthew Duggar in Harrodsburg, call 859-605-2214.
Hi, this is Karen, and at ADA Heating and Air, we offer free estimates on replacements. We install American Standard heating and air conditioning equipment. Our employees do not work on commission, so you don't pay for unnecessary repairs. We offer the best pricing around. On average, we can save you 15%. We offer same or next day service. Financing is available on our website at adaheatingandair.com. Call ADA today for all your HVAC needs at 859-519-6382. ADA is on the way.
Come join the Titan team. Mercer County Schools have openings for 2 vehicle mechanics. These are day shift positions with benefits. For more information, call 859-613-1538. That's 613-1538.
How's the health of your team right now?
I think we're in pretty decent health right now. We'll be all ready to go. But for the most part, I think we're in pretty good shape. Offensively, we got to take care of the football and not turn it over. End every series with a kick, no matter what.
Okay, well, I don't know where that came from, but that wasn't supposed to be there. So we will leave that alone. It is 9:53 and a half. You never know when you're live. Things happen. My guest is Betty Smothers. And speaking of which, have you had anything, Betty, that didn't quite go right when you're live and singing? Uh-oh. Could you write a book on some of the things that have happened?
Yeah, I've done some things that I probably shouldn't have done. We were playing a gig one night, and the stage had this big fence type thing on it. Well, I got the bright idea that I could stand on it and sing.
Uh-oh.
Which was a mistake. But the thing is, I was doing a kind of a rock song, Hurt So Good by John Mellencamp.
Right.
I never missed a lick. I fell backwards.
Oh, my God. And you kept singing.
And I kept on singing.
The show goes on.
Show goes on.
Oh, my goodness.
But I didn't get hurt. But I was told by my husband at the time, he said, "You're not going to do that no more."
Yes, you could have broke your neck or anything.
Yeah.
You know, you could have broken an arm or.
Well, it had a, and I thought, well, I can just step up there, and nope. But it was funny. A lot of my friends were there, and they said, "Well, Betty, you never missed a note. You never missed a word. Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, everything but my pride."
Yeah, your pride hurts more than anything else. Wow. What about this? Is something I always wondered about with singers. Have you ever got the hiccups? Have you ever yawned? Have you ever had some things happen?
Oh, let me tell you.
Kind of let a belch out or anything?
Well, I tell you what, we play a lot of outdoor gigs.
Right.
And we were in Mount Washington, Kentucky, and we were on this great big wagon. And it was in the middle of the summer, and you have not lived until you have swallowed one of them big red bugs while you're singing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, right. I didn't even think about bugs. Yeah, when you're outdoors. Sure.
Yeah, and then the funny part were they were flying into the guys' guitars, especially the acoustic ones, and you'd hear them go, bonk, bonk, and it was those big red bugs. But I was singing, and I swallowed one. I thought I was going to die.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
But what about like hiccups? That ever happened?
Not yet. But I will tell you this much. This is funny. When we were doing the show in Mount Washington, the way the trailer was set up that we were on, you could see the people walking in, but you could also see the cows in the background, okay? So I'm up there welcoming everyone in, and I look up, and these ladies are coming. But I was concentrating on the cows, and I said, "Hey, y'all, look at all the cows coming in."
Oh, no. They thought you were talking about them?
They thought I was talking about the ladies, but I wasn't. And so I had to I had to say, "Oh, ladies, I'm so sorry. This was not intended for you." I said, "Look behind you and see all the cows lined up at the fence."
Oh, my goodness. That's too funny.
Mm-hmm.
Too funny. Oh, man.
But that happens a lot when you're doing outdoor gigs.
That's something I never thought about, being out there with bugs flying around. And
these are the big red bugs. I don't know what they're like, a beetle. I don't know what they are, but you haven't lived until you swallowed one.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. I don't know whether to take this call or not. I'll see.
Go ahead.
Good morning. You're on WHBN.
Yeah, we talking about Wayne Westerfield. The woman fell. He sat down one time. He fell backwards over the bench, disturbed the whole place.
Oh, she was talking about Wayne Westerfield. Say that again. Betty just put her headset on.
He fell backwards when he sat down to play, and the whole bench and all turned over backwards with him.
I can't hear you. Would you repeat it, please?
He fell backwards when he went to sit down, and the instrument went in the air and everything.
Oh.
Wayne Westerfield fell off a bench.
Yeah, he went down and he went backwards. The whole thing went over with him.
Oh, so Wayne fell backwards?
Yeah, on a bench. Yeah, off a bench there.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I fell off of it was like a surrounding on a stage, and I got this crazy idea that I could stand up there and sing. Well, I did sing, but I fell backwards.
Well, he said when he would sit down the bench and everything, he went backwards over with his instruments in his hand and everything, but it didn't hurt him, I don't think.
Oh, well, good.
Well, I can tell you what it did hurt was his pride, because I felt stupid.
Thank you for sharing that. We appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye-bye. All right, I got one job for you to do, Betty. Missy Truscott, Jimmy Carey, Mary Kay Mayo, Tom and Susan Jacoby, Rosetta Huffman, Michael Huffman, Brandley Rowland, Elaine Logue, Michaela Selby, Deborah Thomas, Amber Mobley, Ralph Bays Jr., Jasmine Selby, Carla Foote, Jenna Jenkins, Jackson Baker, Logan Lewis, Sherry Burchett Kokenar, Hattie McMurray, and Rhonda Mattingly, all registered to win a DQ ice cream cake. 1 through 20. Pick a number between 1 and 20 for me.
Number 19.
Number 19 is Jimmy Carey. All right, he wins the DQ ice cream cake, courtesy of Dairy Queen and courtesy of Betty Smothers Lips. Betty, thank you so much. Appreciate it. See you next week.
All right,
I see my time is up. Thank you very much for your time. God bless our troops. God bless America. God bless you. God bless Ukraine and all those hurting and suffering. May the most you want be the least you get. This is Radio Rick. I'll be back with you again on Monday at 6. Hoping you can join me then. We have Ashley Blake coming up next, and then the Wild Man, Jason Wilder, and Saturday and Sunday.
This is WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, broadcasting on AM